Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the On Blast Show. Yeah, I was muted again as usual. I always do that. Um, so, as you can see, I'm the angel as usual. I mean, angel of death. But what's up there, Mr. Bowman? What's up, Mr. Virgo? Um, but my wifey, on the other hand, is pretty livid with a lot of things that go on in the community. One of them is a never-ending cycle of drama with girls in the FGC, and it's gotten to the point for her that she's sick and fucking tired of it. So I told Melanie that if she wants this format to vent, by all means, that's what this is for. If any of the folks that she chooses to call out or talk about or speak of stories of want to correct some records, they're more than welcome to come. You can hit me up. I mean, James MK with the little guinea pig. You can find me on Skype and jump in. We're also going to be joined by none other than the Midwest hype man himself, Mr. All Caps, in a few minutes as well. And he's going to add some, I don't want to say wooden to the fire, but some clarity to the situation. And we're going to take it from there. So what I'm going to do, first of all, I'm going to hit up my little wifey first and see if she's ready. And Mr. All Caps had to go drop a deuce quick and clean himself up, so he'll be hitting me up in a few minutes as well. But you know, it sounds like a broken record in the FGC a lot of the times, which is where women in the FGC get labeled certain ways, and there's groups for just the ladies, and you know, they seem to stab each other in the back, which kind of goes on with the guys in the community as well. But you know, for the most part, I know Melanie's always tried to keep peace in the women's side of the community. I mean, I remember a couple of years back where they were putting guys on a scale of 1 to whatever, and guys were getting butt hurt that they weren't top dogs, or if they were top dogs, they were kind of like, what the fuck. But in a nutshell, this has been something that's been going on around in the scene for quite some time. There are much more serious issues that have transpired in the women's side of the community. I don't have all the information yet, but I can tell you this. If I find what's been told to me to be true, I swear as God is my witness, I am going to bring down the FGC with this. This is something that hits to the core of anybody, male or woman, as far as how ladies are treated in the FGC. We all know, you know, in Hollywood right now, currently, there's a movement, a Me Too movement for women that have been raped and sexually violated and harassed and cast and couched in Hollywood. Apparently it happens here too, in the FGC. And again, that's all the info I can give right now currently. But if my intuition turns out to be true, there's definitely going to be people that are not going to be happy. And, you know, I'll be honest, it bothers me to the point where I want to call it out right now, but I don't want to make a judgment, either prejudice or without all the information yet. But as soon as I do, if this turns out to be true, it is going to rock the FGC. And it's going to rock it hard. My guess is esports might even walk away after everything's said and done. Now, why, might you ask? Would I say something like that to all the FGC heads out there that are all gung-ho about esports? Well, the FGC is not about esports. And that's what people need to understand, which is, I've said it numerous times, doesn't matter what walk of life you come, gay, straight, crooked, sideways, trans, non-trans, non-binary, binary, ones, zeros, Indian, black, white, Asian, it don't matter. We're all gamers at the end of the day, and if somebody brings us down hard, we all come down hard. But I reiterate, this could turn out to be nothing, or this could turn out to be really bad. And that's all I can give on that right now. In other news, Capcom's remaking Resident Evil 2. Whoop-de-fucking-do. You know, and on the other side of the coin, SRK's forums are not, bulletin board is not closing down. Last week I had stated it, and I had missed the Cannon Brothers tweet out that it wasn't going down. So I guess it was a little premature of me to say it was going down. But yeah, it's... Well, what do we got? Melanie, just go live. My fucking computer needs to update. Get Chris on. Okay. Okay, Melanie. I got you. Hold on. Let me tell her. Jesus Christ, I'm getting fucking messages left and right. Where are you, Mr. Chris? Okay, you'll be a few minutes. Okay. Waiting for both. Waiting for both y'all. I like y'all. So, another thing, I want to give props to Mr. Watson over in California. From what I'm seeing, everything's up and running now for a Super Arcade, which is pretty damn cool because everybody was hating on him, saying he was scamming the money. Wow, everybody's computer's doing random updates. But you know, all the naysayers said he was going to cut out with the money. He wasn't doing nothing. And lo and behold, it's up and running. You know, and I'm glad to see it up and running. You know, it's not following suit with the esports BS. So I fully support the whole arcade movement. But, you know, definitely shout outs to Mr. Mike Watson for getting Super Arcade open after all the fucking haters saying he would never do it and he cut out with the money. He did do it on his own, you know, but that's where I give him his props because, you know, people had offered him money and he didn't take it. You know, esports, Mariano, is a fucking waste. It's slowly decaying the FGC into the crap, into the sewer that it's becoming. But yeah, he definitely, oh, here we go. I'm going to just join this. Okay, shit. He definitely, yeah, I can't to go to Super. Okay, yeah. I mean, like I said, he put hell of a work in on it, and I'm glad to see that it's taken off. I'm actually trying to plan a trip out there because I know a lot of the West Coast folk hate me. So, what better place to go than piss in somebody's yard that don't like me? So, I mean, if I go out there, it won't be for a tournament. It'll just be to hang out and get fucking hammered. You know what? the old days, aren't going to come back, Isaac, unfortunately. You know, I definitely will come out and chill. Isaac, the days of old are going to be reborn, but they're going to be born in a way not exactly, you know, because you can't, you know, and I tell this to people all the time. I know a lot of people miss the arcade feel, but I don't miss the arcade fights, you know. I don't miss the arcade drugs and cops coming into the fucking arcades every other day. But, like with the NRS community, they have a systematic problem of erasing the history of the community. I'm going to try to come to the next Combat Con, Tabmock. But, you know, unlike the MK community, who has a tendency to try and rewrite their own history, I mean, from the way you would hear it from people, Sonic Fox was like the first MK player. You know, and that, you know, obviously isn't true. And even the people that are old school, like Tom Brady's and, you know, all these guys shocking them, you know, there was a scene before they were even around. And the Capcom community has a tendency to actually remember their people that were in their community. You know, but it's sad for the simple fact that, and it's got nothing to do with me. There's players that have been out there, you know, since the 80s, well, 90s, I'm sorry, early 90s, that, like, Jason Wilson was a big player. You know, he works with KIT and he owns an arcade over in Tennessee. You know, a lot of people in the community don't even know who Jason Wilson is. And, you know, he's not a hey, everybody check me out type of guy. But, you know, Redline, if the FGC goes esports, it's done. You know, it's done. It's going to implode because of a lot of very finite reasons. You know, for one, there's no money to be made here. In a world of broke, people can't spend broke on buying stuff. You're broke. You got nothing. Top players are a handful. And even that handful, I mean, I know people say, oh, man, this guy made $250,000 and this guy made this. You also got to remember that you got to pay taxes on it, so that drops it down dramatically. And what it actually does is, like when you saw E-League, where they handpicked guys, you saw the jealousy come. And the jealousy was, well, why is this person there? I should be there. You know, when they did the Injustice 2, why is, you know, Tasty Steve and Z and these guys commentating? You don't get to, the scene does not get to dictate who does what. You know, I know many of them have this elitist mentality that for some reason they think they carried the scene on their back. And that's completely not true. The scene has grown on its own. It's not because of me. It's not because of Sonic Fox. Nobody comes out because of players. They come out because they finally say, hey, I want to give it a shot. I see this person on stream. He seems cool. Let me play. Let me compete. And that's it. Nobody, you know, like with the Turtles. You know, I heard people on Twitter claiming, and it's one of the most boastful claims I ever heard. Since they put the Turtles in the game, people that have never played Injustice are going out to buy the game. So you're telling me, because they're not releasing a super duper Ultimate Edition combo pack, so you're telling me that some guy who never heard of Injustice but was a diehard Turtle fan, somehow through the grapevine heard that the Turtles are going to be on the game and said, I'm going to go spend $70 on the game and then another $30 on the game, so $100 on the game just to play as the Turtles so I could do story mode and not be a competitor? You know, and that's the part of it that is baffling, that people will actually push that narrative as if it's fact. There's also an opportunity cost if you are mashing buttons 8 hours a day. It means you're not studying or a degree. Exactly, Morton. You know. But I'll get seen as hating. Trey Pound, you know what? Again, look, you know, we all know I say fucking a lot of fucked up shit, but I'm going to, politically, society, anybody that supports Trump magically now became a racist, which is some of the stupidest shit I ever heard in my life. Now, Trey, you have an opinion. If they're going to hate on your opinion, then fuck them. You know, because if they're going to hate on your opinion, and of course, I know how they get, you know, it's not opinions, you're wrong. You know, you don't know nothing. Not the typical mentality, especially in the NRS community. You know, build the wall, you know, all that good stuff. But the point is, it's like, you know, because you have an opinion that's not with the grain, and you get hate for it, you shouldn't even let it phase you. You know, I've gotten hate my whole life. I don't give a fuck. You know, I just don't care. At this point, I'm just like, whatever. You know, people are going to hate me. Yes, and guys, while I'm at it, be sure to hit that link where Bowman just threw up for the OBS Discord. We will always be free. There's no Patreons. There's no buy shit. You know, it's come bullshit. If you want to talk politics, talk politics. You want to talk fucking fuzzy koala bears, talk fuzzy koala bears. You want to talk fighting games, talk fighting games. You want to talk religion, talk religion. I don't care. It's a place where you can vent your opinions. And they might have little arguments here and there. And if somebody don't like you, they'll just not talk to you. But at least you're given an opportunity to have that opportunity, because this day and age, it's hard to get that opportunity on the internet where, you know, like where Discord started off as free. Now, certain people have seen it as an opportunity to generate more money. And it's kind of like the net neutrality thing. You know, like just leave it alone. Let people enjoy it and do what they want. And have fun. You know, so... And yeah, Twitter shadow banning now, everybody. So, I mean, Discord's, you know, I hope Discord's fucking tear fucking Twitter a new asshole. But, I'm waiting for my boy Chris. I don't know where you are, Chris. Let me hit him up again. It's starting up, damn. Is it up? What do we got? More. Agree. A lot of these players are going to be broke in 30. You know what? I mean, I saw Morton. I saw Darkside Phil talking about all the money he's making. Shut the fuck up. You are a fucking fat Wally bastard looking like something out of fucking Mayberry and Andy Griffin with your Wally ass fake jerking off, fake acting like a tough guy attitude, you know, and these are the leeches and the opportunists that use this scene for whatever they fucking think they can get away with. You know, and I've seen him in action. I've seen him talk shit. Listen, I think Wally's ass is in fucking Connecticut. You got an issue with me? Please, hit me up. I can make a fucking hour trip up to Connecticut from New York any day. But... you know, he's kind of cast out Obviously, you know, he says, you know, his FGC career, and I love when motherfuckers say career as if it was a fucking job. Their career is over, and they're now focusing on YouTube. But the fact is, he got himself hated out of the community. And I've seen the videos. Oh, he's in Washington? Thought he was up in Connecticut. I figured, you know what? I figured either Connecticut or somewhere really fucking obsolete and like bumblefuck Connecticut. He probably lives close to fucking like Nintendo or some shit. Or Microsoft. Yeah, well, he was roping out on stream, and I think after that he... But you know what? Again, he's not stupid. I kind of wonder if that fucking dipshit, as Chaotic Defiler says... What's up, Woozle? If like Chaotic Defiler said, if dipshit Phil did it on purpose to make it look like he was. Because, I mean, I'll tell you this right now. If I was a chick or a dude and that was the person I was fucking or getting fucked by, and he made those fucking Sasquatch Land of the Lost Slee Stack looking face, man, I'd fucking kill him. I'd kill him. You know, and these are the people that, again, you play video games. You're not an expert in the community. You're not an expert in video game design. You know, you have opinions, but you're not an expert. When I hear people, like, pull out numbers out their asses. Well, this move, especially in the NRS community. Well, this move should be -2, and this one should be +8, and this one is... Who the fuck are you? You're not going to tell me what color to paint my motherfucking car. It's my car. If you don't like to play it, you know, don't play it. But NRS's problem is they try to cater to too much bullshit. Like, honestly, unless it's a crash that literally crashes the game, I would do one set of balance privately before I do a fucking final release. And that's it. What you see is what you get. Now, I'll add characters and maybe some features, you know, and when you're not worrying about adding and subtracting frames from characters, then it'll actually allow you to focus on making better gameplay. NRS needs to take Harada out and then tell them, don't ask for shit. You know, and they should. Yeah, Isaac, I've seen that one numerous times. You know, I've seen people like get corralled in the pen and start calling for people's jobs. And, you know, I mean, I ain't going to lie, Isaac. Their community manager is ass, or specialist, or whatever he calls himself. He's ass. He has almost zero presence for the community except for the elites. He's a kiss ass on anybody where he thinks he can get something. And, you know, I had a conversation with him, and I could see the dismissive cockboy attitude that he had. So fuck him and fuck the Royals. But, you know, I tried to, again, I always try to sit down with people and separate the online persona versus the reality. I mean, I've met Harada and Michael a couple of times, and they've always been, you know, they've always been pretty cool. I can't deny that. Are you still running the single elimination, one and done major? You know what? Right now, I'm just running to the bathroom, you know. But, you know, it's like, yeah, well, Johnny, that's the sad part. Luger for weeks straight, the dirty motherfucker has worn the same shirt for... You know, I kind of wondered that, because, like, I see the spooge stains all over it. That's what makes me wonder if he's actually really is jerking off and he only got caught that one time. Like, I think his pants are now, they've turned to, like, from, like, regular sweatpants to, like, almost, like, fireproofed with his spooge from jerking off in them so much. You know, and they don't, you know... Yeah, they don't take criticism well. None of them do. Because you know what? Nobody likes... It's like when you talk to wrestlers. and you tell him, "Oh, I know wrestling's fake," and the next thing you know, he punches you in the stomach. He goes, "Well, was that fake?" You know, they're legitimate athletes that basically perform a job, which is to follow a script and not hurt the other guy. Yeah, and the Turtles ain't gonna do shit. It's not like the Turtles are gonna revive and make the game great again or something. It's still the same game. It still moves like crap. They need to scrap that engine 100%. Claude, the community sucks because it's elitist, you know. Back when we were doing it, yeah, we talked shit to each other, but we didn't, you know, we didn't take it to the point that these guys do, where they go to their little Discord groups to bash people. You know, like, I mean, if I had a problem with you, yeah, I'd put a video out or some shit. Let me see. Ah, Mr. Chris is here. You know, I put a video out, and basically either we talk shit or, you know, we'd set up like the VSM versus 16-bit. You know, we do things that were constructive. And one of the things that I noticed that they do is they tried to force rivalry. Like Sonic, like you don't need to have a rivalry between Sonic and Dragon. They're the two best players that were out there. You know, but they tried to shove that down your throat, and it's like, how do I say it without hurting people's feelings? Both of them are fucking cream puffs. You know, do you want to see for hype a shit-talking, natural shit-talking WWE match? Hold on. All right, we're having a couple of little technical difficulties here connecting the people. You know, but getting back to why is it not ringing? Getting back to what I was saying, you know, another part of the elitism that's tainting the FGC is DLCs. I know everybody wants DLCs to be like the fucking... Rivalries will happen naturally. Exactly, Mercat. We never forced... You know, when I did the whole fucking Cantaloupe videos and calling out PL, we just did it. Like, I didn't turn around and, like, sit in my house and say, who can I fuck with? It just naturally came about. You know, CD Jr. and Rio were having issues with PL, who was the top dog at the time, and Tom Brady, and it just naturally evolved that way. But, you know, this forcing it to happen, you know, like, I'll tell you this. I watched, and here's the irony. NRS community at E-League got butthurt because people like Z... Oh, here we go. Hello?
Hello.
Hey. How are you? I don't know where Caps is now. Where the hell did he go? Let me add Caps. Add to the group. Let's see. Damn, everybody's sporting the dreads these days. Maybe I should braid my hair or something.
All right, sorry people that took so long. My computer decided to update just now.
I've been trying to call Chris, but he's not answering.
He said the same thing happened with him. We're totally live, right?
Yes, we are.
Hi, everyone.
So how do I get my hair to look like that? Because, you know, I want my hair. Everybody else got braids going on. I want like I want to look like one of those white Rasta guys. You know, like the dirty
oh,
white
with the
guy.
Awful...
the dirty white guy that you see at like Woodstock.
Chris said call him.
All right.
Over Skype, he said that. Now if my Twitch will like normal. I don't know, maybe it's okay, maybe it's logging on now. That was the most annoying update ever. This day has been very trying for me.
Alright, here we go. Yeah, it's been a kind of a crazy day. Negative, Chris. Negative.
How are you, James?
I'm alive. I'm drinking.
Fabulous.
Here we go. Here he comes, slowly spinning.
Hi, Chris.
Loading Chris. Chris is loading. Damn, Chris is like in slow motion.
Very much so. He may have to turn his video off.
Yeah.
At least for right now.
You might have to turn your video off for a little bit, Chris. Not that we don't want to look at your pretty smile, but it looks like maybe you might have to reset your modem.
Wait, but it asked me to accept it too, so...
So you know what? Let me do this. I'm going to drop the call from everybody and we call both of you.
Okay.
All right. Uh-oh. Well, you know, I gotta ditch freaking Skype. I know fucking Beefuteki's gonna say this. No, you know, you should be ditching it. Okay, that's one.
Why? It was ringing, but when I was trying to pick it up...
Yeah, you know what it is? Because you guys were still in that group. So now let me add Chris.
I guess I'll just have to watch the stream itself on... Hi, James. Hi, Chris.
Come on, Chris. See it ringing? Shin Mel with Raging Demon, double air Hadouken.
I just have to watch the stream on my phone. I don't know why Google Chrome is acting weird on my computer.
Let me do this. Let me disband the group one more time. And how do I fucking... Oh, wait, no, Chris is in slow-mo. Yeah, you in slow-mo.
A little bit. Yeah, you're in slow motion.
Speakers, microphones, yada, 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 connection. This connection speed is, with you, is unknown. Check call quality. Test now. Alright, let's see. Hold on, let me drop it. Let me drop it. Sorry guys, little technical glitch here. You know what it is? I'm in the wrong Skype version. Let me quit. Let me go. I gotta go back to the early version of Skype. Yeah, this one. This is the good version. Alright, Melanie, one. Boom.
Hello.
Alright, now wait for Chris. He said give him a second.
Absolutely. Skype got sad. Chris Vaughn. So Bifuteki is telling me I have to turn off hardware encoding, go to advanced settings. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Turn off automatic updates. Turn off automatic updates. All right. Okay, you're good. Let me try Chris again. Let's add Chris this time. There we should be all right. Bring, bring, bring.
Hardware encoding.
All right, there we go. Turn that off. Turn that off. All right, Chris, you hear us?
Mr. All Caps.
Mr. Caps.
Can he do it without video?
Yeah, Chris, turn your video off. Damn, he's dark.
Yeah, his oh wait, yeah. Okay, wait, no. I can see him now on the okay.
Yeah, Chris, turn your video off. Let me message you. Gotta talk like this.
Can you hear me okay? And all that stuff? Okay.
Chris, you hear us okay? Do you understand the words that are coming out of our mouth?
People watching. Hi, everyone. Those contacts are insane. Yeah.
He's looking. Is this Chris? Is this even Chris? I can't tell.
Yeah, I don't know what is the deal.
Chris, you hear us?
Can y'all hear me?
We all hear you now.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just the video's too much on it. So we'll just have to look at your pretty smile in your profile pic.
I'm in this.
Okay, now you're good.
Now the gang's all here.
All right.
I'm about to grab my headphones right quick, so give me a second.
So yeah, you know.
We have to unlock all caps. Respawn is hilarious. All right.
I had to download the all caps DLC. All right. So before he comes back, it's been a while since we had Mr. All Caps on.
I know. Yeah, like last year. I don't remember what episode that was.
Had to have been like 160s. 170?
Yeah. You always remember the numbers.
Not really. In fact, it's funny because Bowman was like, yo, you know, you're missing a whole bunch of episodes. I said, yeah, I was in a pissy mood. I didn't upload them. And then I lost them. Yeah, that happens.
Oh, yeah, like our awesome episode with Rick from...
oh, God, don't remind me.
That was amazing, though.
Don't remind me. That's why I made sure now like I recorded twice now.
We have a Discord now. If you don't know what Discord is, it's just kind of like I don't know, I guess like a message board.
Yeah, like a bulletin
you all could
board
talk directly to us.
So, Mr. Caps, I see you shucking and jiving over there. So, did you go to Frosty?
Yes, I did.
And how was your experience?
Yeah, what did you think?
Hold on, let me come up. Wait. Can you hear me?
Really?
Yes. Can you hear us?
Right.
Damn, it's all on the down low. We hear you.
It's not fucking long enough. Shit.
What is wrong with you? What's happening over there?
His headset's not long enough.
Level Up Live is watching us. Wow.
Wow. Damn, we're special.
Oh, look at us.
We're special.
We're special. So, do you want to go ahead and introduce me, Chris? Since there's so many... Okay. Or I guess I'll just paraphrase. I have been in the FGC a long time. I've known Chris a long time. I've known Footwork a long time. Wolf Crone, Antoine, Alucard Ortiz, a lot of people. I'm not going to mention even the Chicago people.
Joey D.
Joey D, my homie, lots of people.
Don't forget Tupperware.
Tupperware, yes. But actually, Midwest people that I met first, like Carasa and, Miguel Arroyo, there's lots of people. And I've done this a long time. And I just didn't travel a lot until 2007 or 8 or something like that. But I've been in the official FGC since 2004. I've gone through a lot of things. And yes, you are in time for Thought Slang. You made it just in time. Sodium Patrol. So I've done this a long time, and James has done this even longer than me, and I respect James a lot, and he gave me a shot. He actually offered me to co-host this show. I didn't kiss up to him or nothing like that. He clearly thought that I had what it takes to be on here, and I appreciate that. But lady gamers or girl gamers, I've been through a lot of those, and girls used to try to recruit me for different groups. I was actually in one of them, a local group of girl gamers, which that will be the next episode, which is funny. But from that group, and just from girls hating on me and not liking me for literally kind of no reason. I don't go around and be malicious to people. Anyone that knows me personally knows that. Chris knows that. People here I thought knew that. I guess not. Because they listen to people like Raina B. Thompson. And her real name is Brianna, for everyone that doesn't know. That is what this episode is about. Since she wants her 10 minutes of fame or whatever, her hour of fame, she's going to get it. Because she has slandered me for years and years to TOs, to friends of mine, to everyone. And now you all are about to know why. And she didn't coin this term, but this actually came from the Sugar Gamers, which is what the next episode is going to be about. So get ready for that. Brianna. So the term, that was coined of me was the devil bitch or the evil bitch or whatever. Just from being, I don't know. Just being me. I dress the way I do. If you all have ever seen me at tournaments or conventions, that's just me. I don't do that for show. I don't do that. I have a Disney tattoo on my arm. This is me. It's not fake. I didn't have a boyfriend to teach me how to play games. I didn't do any of that. I grew up with 3 older brothers and a father and a mother, and I grew up with kids, making me feel guilty that I grew up in a house with 2 parents.
How dare you?
That my parents loved me.
How dare you? How dare you?
How dare I?
How dare you have a functional family?
Do things that I cannot, help. And I've been through a lot in life, and people see the outside, and then they think that, oh, well, she thinks that she's this, she thinks that she's that. That isn't what this is. This is going to be all truth, 100%, no filter, no nothing. She is going to get destroyed because she has attempted to ruin my life and ruin my reputation in the community that she does not care about, that she is not a part of. So since I'm the devil to all these girls, not girls that I am cool with, because they're, believe it or not, there's quite a few that really, really like me and really support me and have told me that they look up to me and that I inspired them to do things that they are doing now. So, you can introduce me now, Chris. Since I'm the devil, I will be that tonight and the next week and the next week, because we're going to talk about, oh my God, it's Andre too.
So, as much as I would love to do the hood nigga, it's the devil nigga, extra loud, I can't do that.
It's okay.
People sleep.
Do it your way.
It's the devil nigga.
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on?
It's the devil. And that's me. Since everyone wanted me to be that, or really not everyone, some girls or some petty dudes want me to be that so bad and call me that behind my back at tournaments and then think that I don't know it. That's going to be me today. I finally, me and James have talked about this before, and I've talked about this with you, Chris. I used to talk about this with Adonis when he was around and different people. I obviously had my own video blog initially, back in the day. I actually modeled it after the OBS show because I would watch the OBS show, and I was inspired by James because James spoke his mind and nobody took anything and they just did what they wanted to do. Or James just did what he wanted to do. And, people don't like the truth. The truth hurts you, and sometimes people need the truth so they can stop being an idiot. So let's talk about Brianna. Raina B. Thompson. Her real name is Brianna. Raina is a joke. So if y'all call her that, it's a crock. Thank you for saying that my show was clutch. Yeah, so I used to have my own video blog by myself, and I had started a series back when I met Super Yan. I met her at the first or second Evo I ever went to, 2012, I believe. Yeah, so me and Miranda were cool. I met her because Kendra was like, oh, she's having a party, a girls, party or whatever, let's go. So, I got to hang around Ricky. I got to hang around quite a few people. Miranda seemed cool, and then she wasn't cool. And we'll get to that later. But anyway, I did a series. You can YouTube it. It's still up. It was called The Women of the FGC. I did an episode with Super Yan. That was the first one. I did one with Kendra, and I did one with Anna Hart. And the next one that I wanted to do was actually with Sherry, but I didn't know Sherry well enough back then. So, on a personal level, I should say. And when a friend of mine that I'm not going to name because he's not involved in this is only about Brianna. Back in the day, she had come up with this idea and was like, oh, well, you should do a girl group, a lot of people know you, blah, blah, blah. And then after the Sugar Gamer thing and yada, yada, yada. And I was like, I'll think about it. I was not really into it. But I was like, maybe I'll give it a shot. And I named it the Women of the FGC. So we're going to pause on that for 1 second. Me and Brianna's history is very, very long. I dated Kelvin J. Money Hill. We dated officially for 2 years, and then on and off for 5 years after that. A lot of people did not know that we dated because he just stopped telling people, or he would tell them that he never dated me because of what his insecurities. I don't care. Unimportant. Brianna dated him in college. So when I started dating him, he was still friends with her. And she was normal then, And he would talk about that they dated for a very short period of time, 6 months or something like that. And he said that she cheated on him. Or he said that she cheated on him, and then they broke up. Years later, when Street Fighter 4 Vanilla came out, that was around the time I met Kat Yu, because she was going to college in Chicago. This was before she dated PR Balrog. I love Kat. Kat is a sweetheart, and she was with this other girl, Jane Chu, who is not in the community anymore. So met J Money, we hit it off, whatever. The rest of it was history, and then it failed because of things that are not involved in this. So Brianna started suddenly coming around. I would hear him talk to her on the phone, but I never met her until like years later. She came around. She was relatively normal initially, and then I guess something switched in her head to where she became boy crazy, and she would see how like my male friends. Okay, I have 3 older brothers. I grew up with boys. I was a tomboy. I'm still a tomboy. You know, I can dress up like this and all that, and that's cool. But I'm a tomboy, you know, and I, used to sit at home and watch my brothers play video games. I would play video games with them as a child. I learned how to play chess when I was 4 years old because my father taught me how to. I did not grow up being trashy and slutty. Boys didn't even like me in school. Boys didn't like me in grammar school or high school. The only date I ever had was my prom date, my senior year of high school. That was the only school dance I ever went to. So, Brianna.
That's more than me.
What'd you say?
That's more than me.
See, yeah, there you go.
I spent my dance at a whorehouse, spending $100 getting laid.
Well, that sounds like better than my high school life and my school life in general. Anyway, J Money knew some of the same people as me. We hit it off, blah, blah, blah. Brianna came around later, and she would see how guys acted around me. You know, maybe they liked me or whatever, but at the base of it, I was able to successfully have male friends and have men respect me, because that is how, when you act like a lady and when you know how to conduct yourself and you know how to carry yourself, you don't have to do slutty things like she does all the time. And Brianna, she somewhere it like switched when she went to her very first tournament. So there was this contest that I won second place to win a trip to Evo. The very first Evo I ever went to was 2012. I met a lot of people. That was actually the first time I met Burn Your Bra in person, and it was awesome. Like, I was like, wow, she's there, and Kayane was there, and it was so cool to see them, and Brianna ruined that trip because she had promised this company that was sponsoring us, this energy drink company that was sponsoring us. Did Chris get cut off?
Yeah.
Okay. He will call back. So she had promised us that her dad and uncle or something like that was going to drive us because we were going to have a party bus. It was like 20 of us, all Chicago OGs. And some of them are still in the community. Some of them are not. Some of them got married and went off and did other shit. Tupperware was there. J Money was there. There were a lot of people there. Some of them are more high level now, so I don't want to name them if they don't want to be name dropped. So she had this all set up. The energy drink company was official. We were like at the warehouse on the 4th of July weekend. It was actually the 4th of July that day. The plan was that we were going to drive to Vegas in a party bus, but none of us would have to do anything. The day of the event of us going to drive to Vegas, her uncle or whoever she had to set up this scam, they dropped out the day of the event of us driving to Evo. People had bragged, because I think I was playing Persona 4 Arena then, and it was the first time I was competing at Evo. And she was like panicking, and because they let her be in charge of this for whatever reason, and that was the initial her botching things. And it was a disaster. We were there because we were supposed to leave at like 2 o'clock or something like that from the energy drink company. It was in the suburbs, and we were going to drive to Vegas. Driving to Vegas from Chicago is about roughly 32 hours or something like that straight. But there were going to be 2 drivers. They were going to switch off. They dropped out. And we were all like, okay, so what are we supposed to do? People were supposed to be commentating Mortal Kombat at Evo. People had early morning brackets. Me and my friend Mike Banks, we had 9 a.m. brackets. My friend Jesus, he had a 9 a.m. bracket. It was, or KOF was going on then too. KOF 2012. I played that too. That was what I was playing. Actually, it wasn't Persona. That was later. And it was ridiculous. So what happened was, or I won't name the energy drink company. The energy drink company decided that they were just going to make it work. They had a cameraman with us. He was going to film our journey there. They had they had shirts, everything. And she botched it. But my friend who had gotten us the sponsor got blamed for it by a lot of people. And people, talked about him after that very poorly. And I've known him for a very long time, and I didn't appreciate it because of her. So the people that were involved had to, Miguel Arroyo was there too. People that were involved in the trip had to drive. We had to drive ourselves to Evo. There was an SUV, and then there was it was like a 16 passenger van or something like that. The energy drink company picked it up, and they took care of everything. They gave us gas cards. They did everything that they could from her fucking up. We drove and drove and drove. We were trying to hit up our hotel rooms, because people had reservations with us. We had a bunch of stuff going on. People had plans because we were expecting to be there on Thursday. We did not leave until midnight. So July 5th. So we were driving for 32 hours straight into Vegas, driving ourselves, switching off. It was a disaster. And local people know that happened, especially people that were there. Even if they don't live here anymore, they know that it happened. So that was strike one. So she did that and then was forgiven for that for whatever reason. And then was still allowed to keep doing shenanigans. So then, after that, isn't that a big deal? Oh wait, there's more. It's really funny because it just progressively. It's like a snowball effect because it just keeps getting worse and worse. And Brianna, I don't know why she would ever try to slander me because I know so much about her. So. From that, she kept working with my friend, and she was doing this and that, and yada yada yada. And she would use what he would do as a platform, and for some reason, she thought her power transferred over to him. She thought his power transferred over to her. Oh, this is my stuff. This is blah blah. No, you're not his wife. You're not his girlfriend. You're not any of that.
Right, even if you fucking were, it don't matter.
Yeah, I don't.
The fuck fantasy land you living in?
You're not running anything. When she would book hotels for us to work events, it would be the shittiest, farthest hotel. It would be the cheapest, crappiest hotel. She didn't care about anything that she was doing. She still does it. I mean, I'm sure that's apparent for people that went to Frosty's. And worked with her.
Hey guys, I got your room at the Motel 4.
Right.
It's not an 8, but it's close.
Yeah. So that's strike one, right? So then she's, thinking that she's big and bad because he has her basically being her personal assistant and running around. And she met another one of my friends who I've known for a long time because he was friends with me and my ex. And I'm not going to name him either because it doesn't matter. I mean, if I give this description, most of you would probably know who I'm talking about. He is extremely smart, and he is a very good friend of mine, and so is his wife. He gets paid to build brackets. That is how smart he is. He gets paid by Evo to build brackets. He used to build brackets for Midwest tournaments. He used to build brackets for years through college, through everything. And she, kissed up to him and, decided that she wanted to be a TO. How? You don't play any games. You play Dance Central. My ex, even when she first came around, my ex was like, why are you hanging around us? You don't play no games. He outed her immediately and was like, you don't play no games? I would travel to tournaments and you would stay at home. Why are you trying to pretend for people? Because me and him would have, even when we weren't cool, we would have conversations
I'm
about
the team
it.
leader from afar.
Exactly. And even when we weren't cool, we would have conversations with her. With him, I would have conversations with him about her. And I'd be like, what is her deal? Like, what is she, is she trying to, what is she trying to do? Does she want to be back with you? Does she like, what is the deal? And he's like, no, it's whatever. So from that, she decided, she got this in her head that I guess she thought she was going to be a TO. A tournament organizer's job is extremely difficult. She doesn't know that, right? Everyone that just runs brackets isn't a TO. You are a bracket runner. You're a player. You're a sponsor. You're something. You're a commentator. You're an interviewer.
So to interject, all you motherfuckers out there in the Twitterverse and in Facebooky, take fucking TO out of your fucking bio if you don't run an event. Right
exactly.
Now, in the
and
chat,
pay.
We got 2 TOs. We got B Futeki and Alex Vi. That's it.
Yep.
Ain't nobody else a TO.
Exactly. Exactly. So from that, she came up and she got cocky. And me and her, like, I was never close with her. I would be cool with her. I would be cordial because she would be around when I would film my video blog. And she would just invite herself. And I would just kind of be like, okay. So then what she started doing was she, in her head, for some reason, had this competition with me. And I noticed it a long time ago, but I was kind of like, that's weird. Any guy that I was around who was my friend, who she thought I was interested in, who I was dating, she would try to hook up with them. She would slide in their DMs. She slid in Chris G's DMs when Sherry was dating him, because she has a real vindictive thing against Sherry too, which is very confusing to me. I've never understood. It's really kind of like any girl that has, I guess, notoriety in the FGC, she feels like she needs to interject herself or like compete. She has thought that she was going to compete with me forever. So let's talk about German Luger. So I've known German Luger a long time, and I knew him. He always had a crush on me, whatever. And she met him years later, and then they had a thing or whatever for I don't know how long it lasted. Who fucking cares? So they had a thing or whatever, and we were sitting on the porch one day. It was me, her, my ex, and then my ex's current girlfriend. And she was talking about, I don't know what I'm going to do about Cam. Like, I want to bring him back to Chicago and blah, blah, this, blah, blah, that. And my ex was like, he was talking to Melanie that whole time he was dating you, right? And I looked at him and I laughed and I looked at her and she was like, oh, no, he wasn't. I was like, yes, he was. I have all the DMs. I have all the nasty text messages, all of that.
Send me your panties, baby.
Yeah, I mean, and I was like, yeah, I've known him longer than you. I've been in the community longer than you. I knew him way back in the day. Same with Perfect Legend, because Webster had told me that Perfect Legend liked me, and Carassa had told me, he was like, yeah, my boy really likes you, whatever, talking about Cameron. And I was like, I mean, that's cool. I wasn't interested because I was dating someone. Didn't care. I don't, do extra stuff. Brianna, though, does. So I guess she thought that since he was contacting me, that created some type of competition in her head against me. And it's become an obsession for her. And it has been like that ever since. That was probably 2013. And 2013, because she also tells people that I scam people on rooms and all this other stuff. She roomed with me at Evo 2013, the next Evo, right after the first one I ever went to, the one that she botched. And she was running around in this terrible, gritty ass Batman corset, with her hair pulled back. I mean, she looked really bad. I'm not even trying to be a jerk. She just did. And she was running around chasing K-Brad and chasing Flash Metroid and talking about, I'm gonna braid his hair and yada yada this. And
oh shit, maybe I should hug out with her. She could braid my hair.
There you go. I mean, y'all will be best friends because you know she tried to add you too. I guess to have her side stolen. This beef again. This beef is her beef. I don't talk about her unless people bring her up to me. I don't care. I have 2 jobs. I have a family. I have a lot of friends. I have a social life. I'm not stuck at home, you know, typing on the internet. I've blocked her years ago. Why is she still talking about me to people? What is your obsession with me?
So this is Raina B.
Yes.
Yeah, I found it odd, but I accepted her friendship.
Yeah, because guess what? When I first started dating Rasan, I had gone over to film my video blog at the house that she was living at the time where my friend lived. And I was like, oh, you know, got a new boyfriend or whatever, because my friend was there. And she was like, oh, she looked at me. She was like, oh, that relationship is real? Yeah, it's real. Who says that they're in a relationship with somebody on Facebook if it's not real? And that was suspect.
I do, but
that night when I got home, I was on the phone with Rasan. And he was like, who the hell is Raina B. Thompson? And I was like, really? He said she had tried to add him as a friend on Facebook. I was like, don't pay attention to her. The entire duration of my relationship with him, she would call him and send him sexual messages and call him talking about how she could give BJs for 30 minutes. And my public boyfriend, but I'm chasing, but I'm the one. Yeah, one of my friends. Oh yeah, she oh, there's even more stories. Kendra, exactly, because I remember telling Kendra about it because we were like, oh, she's disgusting. What is her deal? There was another situation. This is how dirty she is. There was another situation where she... You enjoy that, James?
No, that's Chris.
Oh, God. Yeah. Oh, there's another situation where... So, Brianna would do these things where she would try to, like, make her... So, her way of, like...
You know what? I really don't want to cut in because this is getting good.
No, go ahead.
But can I interject? And Chris, I think you could agree with me. If you need to suck my dick for 30 minutes and can't get me off in 30 minutes, you're doing something wrong.
Yeah, no.
I mean,
I'm
sorry, guys. Done right. I could 1, 2, 3. I'm done. Good night. Here's a cigarette.
And it was funny because Rasan, like when Rasan was telling me these stories that she would tell him, we would be cracking up. Like we would be like, what is the deal with her? And she's just like, I mean, hysterical. So this is the girl y'all keep letting run stuff for y'all. So anyway, plenty of stories. So in the midst of all of this, me and her had a falling out, which yeah, Angry Bird Flu said facts. Oh, and I'm gonna tell that other story about the bathtub incident. So leading up to me and Brianna's, I guess, official falling out, this was over Youmacon. Okay, before Youmacon used to be held at, Youmacon was held at Dearborn, Michigan, at a convention center there. That was the very first Youmacon I ever went to. Before, you know, I kicked it with Korn like that or any of that. Before the battle opera and, you know, the big game room and all that stuff. So I had gone those couple times. Actually, me and one of my best friends, Stefan, had gone with a couple other people we know. We met the Black Ranger and all kinds of stuff. It was great. And we were like, we're going to forever go to Youmacon. And so once we started kicking it with Detroit homies, heavy, Youmacon just became a regular thing for us. So the previous year, when I had gone with one of my best friends and 2 other friends, she was supposed to go because she just invited herself to come to Youmacon because she saw how much fun we had the last time. Okay, you're not a part of this. Because I had done a video blog, which is also still on YouTube, but it was a pre-Youmacon video blog. I was dressed as Catherine with a C, the evil Catherine. So, you know, just feeding into that whole stereotype of me. So, she had invited herself, and then one of my friends, my best friend, hit me up. And he was like, yeah, so just so you know, Brianna going behind your back and trying to recruit the 3 of us to room with her. So I had already had the room booked now. If you've never been to Youmacon, it is held at the Renaissance Center. The Renaissance Center is big, like a Vegas hotel big. There's a car showroom in the basement. There's a food court. It's huge. Don't nobody want to walk around to get to the hotel, then walk around the hotel. Youmacon is massive. So when you look outside, or if you go out of the back, you can look across the water and see Canada. Like, it's massive. So she invited herself or whatever, and she was going behind my back. Oh, I'm going to rent a car. Like, I had already had stuff planned. And I'm going to rent a car, and this and that, and we'll go. And, hey, Sherry, what's up, girl?
Chris got a question.
Yes, Chris.
Can niggas in the chat see me?
No.
They can only see your picture.
We see your mean mug.
Why
Exactly. Caesars is across the river.
You got like a
Exactly.
a young Fred Sanford
What up, D?
stare
Nice?
on that profile pic.
How can y'all make them see me? I want them to see me.
Well, your video is turned off. So let me continue the story. So she invited herself. That mug is legendary. That's what Chris Bond said. So she invited herself, Canada sucks, damn, CJ. She invited herself. And actually, during the stream, it was funny.
Wait.
What did? The picture? Yeah, the video.
Wait, is it on now?
No.
It's not. So she was actually...
This is the dramatic effect for your story. You got to let it rock. Hold on.
What you mean? Oh, the dramatic effect for my story. I'm sick of talking about her. So after this, she about to get shut down. I was not joking when I said that I was the Thought Slayer. So it's a page. She wanted something. She gonna get it.
Is that Sherry?
Yeah, that's Sherry. What up, Sherry? Chris, get your camera on, or not, because I'm gonna continue telling the story.
Right, let me do this. Hold on. Hold your thought.
Thank 153 people watching us. You all are amazing. Yeah, Thought Slayer.
Now hit your camera, Chris.
All right. Yes, it's.
Vergel.
I don't know, man. Your camera fucked up.
Wait.
Yeah, it's cool. So, all right, Sherry is in Japan. Take lots of pictures, Sherry, because I'm sure it's amazing. Hey, Lord Hollow. What up? All the homies.
You were almost there, Chris.
Wait, am I in there? Wait, let a nigga in.
Yeah, join the Discord, guys. Bowman is sharing the link. Then you all can talk to us. And, Lord Hollow Hicks, Sherry. Lord Hollow is the real G. So continuing on. She... invited herself, and actually the the pre-Youmacon video blog that I did that year, she was sitting behind the green screen, like typing weird sexual stuff to my friends that were on the stream with me. And they were reading the comments. They're like, who the hell is this? And then after the podcast was over, or the video blog rather, after it was over, she had come from behind the green screen. She had come behind the green screen and was like, oh, that was me. And then after we were off live, I was like, well, you all stay on the call, talk about Youmacon. And I went to change out of my costume. And I come back and she's over here talking about, oh, I'm going to bring drinks and this and that. And blah, blah, this is going to be fun. And I'm like, okay, these are my friends. Like, how you just go, like, usurp my friends, but whatever. And I was just sitting there listening to her like, okay, girl. And so then she decided to cancel coming to Youmacon the day of us leaving. And I was like, okay. And then she was like, oh, she was actually the first person that paid me for the room. She had given me $120. Cool, great. And then she dropped out the day we were leaving. And that was the year I had done my Saints Row costume, which I love. I actually want to revamp that. But she decided that her dropping out because she had started a new job 3 weeks ago, that isn't my problem. You knew that you were coming to Youmacon. I had planned Youmacon from the summer. I planned it. You decided to jump in last minute and claim that you was going to be, reliable. But I'm the unreliable person though, y'all. Just remember that. So she dropped out and then had the nerve to demand her money back. I was like, no. Youmacon rooms are $600. Are you kidding me? No. You're not getting your money back. So then she got angry and became like she threw a temper tantrum.
She-Hulk?
Yeah, no, she's not even that cool. She threw a temper tantrum like a 12-year-old. And so what she does is she does the Jamie stuff. Well, she'll write like paragraphs of stuff that ain't nobody gonna read. Or anybody cares.
7 years ago, I gave a shit about what you said about me, and now since the time of dawn and
just
time,
so you know, blah blah.
Like, dude, just shut the fuck up. Why are you
just shut up? Exactly. She's like a chihuahua. Like she'll yap 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 yap, and pretend like she's tough and all. Okay, bye. So
cheesy.
Yeah. So she once she saw how cool I was with my Detroit homies.
Wow, I didn't know
what
that.
What you saying, James? You said what?
Akasha Rose said it's called entitled cunt syndrome.
Yeah, exactly. Jealousy. Like literally, this beef is all only hers. I've never done anything to her maliciously or nothing. So she got mad about this room and that she couldn't go to Yomagon and that she was out of 120. If $120 meant that much to you, you didn't need to be going to Yomagon. No way. So we went to Yomagon and had a blast. It was amazing. And then the next year was even better than that. But she was salty and then was like, oh, you can't record your vlog over here. Oh, because she had gotten my friend to hit me up. And well, he was like, you know, she owes rent, or somebody turn off your sound because it's echoing. So anyway, so she turns around and she's like, oh, you know, you owe me my money, blah, blah, this, all that. And she had him talk to me. And I was like, you know what? I will give you back the money because this is you all's internal issues. It don't have nothing to do with me. I'll give you back the money because I respect you, not her, because she spent her whole time trying to curse me out and having my friends second guess me.
You know, if you gave her the money back, she could have took lessons and probably been able to give head and make a guy bust in only 10 minutes.
Yeah, no.
Fuck that up. Fuck that up.
Just saying. So, but she's an expert at lots of things that she don't know about apparently. So, from that, this like rage grew in her for me, and it was like she didn't even. I already knew that she didn't like me from a while ago because she was jealous and she's insecure, and you know that's not my problem. I mean, insecurity is a thing, you know, that a lot of girls have. I could be insecure about certain stuff, but I'm me. I don't let other people dictate who I am as a person. I never have. And she does, and she'll mold herself to fit the right type and, you know, this and that. Like she's doing to the FGC, and y'all are letting her do it. So every bracket that she has ever run for anything that she has been in charge of, she has ruined it.
Well, wait, let me interject. Didn't she run Tekken this weekend?
Yeah.
I heard that was kind of fucked up.
Me too.
I mean, I can't speak because I wasn't there, but you know, I had people telling me, "Yo, I went there and like Tekken bracket was kind of a disaster."
Yeah, it was.
So are we gonna get to the good part, or?
Oh, do you want to hear about how she had a sex toy on the bathtub in a house full of dudes? Because she did that too. One of my friends actually has a picture of it. In the public area, there were bedrooms, and then there was a bathroom that wasn't just her bathroom. And one of my friends had gone in there, and they were like, "Yo, what is going on?" They were like, "Why is there a dildo on the rim of the tub?"
Rubber dick.
Yeah, which is not only disgusting.
A rubber dicky for the bathtub.
Which is not only disgusting, but it is unsanitary. What is wrong with you? So, you know, there was that. There's another time where she had squatted in one of my friend's rooms.
Was it yellow like a little rubber ducky?
Oh, it was blue. It was blue because I didn't see it, but I saw the picture of it.
It was a blue dildo.
Yeah, there was another time where she usurped one of my friend's rooms at a convention and claimed that she was working, and she wasn't, and she was wearing her Evo 2012 shirt because that was when it was at Caesars. and these black leggings, and she wore that outfit the whole weekend. She wasn't even supposed to be there. She just showed up and was like, oh, well, I'm here working and this and that. And she never showered. She never anything. She never changed her clothes. She could have gotten on a train at any time and gone home, but she didn't. So from that, she, no, it's not Mimi. This is still Brianna. Brianna do wear the same. I mean, Mimi does wear the same clothes all weekend too. Yeah, because I've seen that. I'm like, wow. But you know, Mimi, interestingly enough, has a much different story than Brianna. Brianna came from a decent family, from my understanding. She's from the suburbs, from the south suburbs, and that's why I don't understand.
So let's get to the nitty gritty of this then. So y'all beefed out because she a hoe? Y'all beefed out because she throwing dirt in your name?
No, because she was mad that I didn't give her money back for Youmacon. She was mad that I gave it to my friend Kevin, my friend.
That's what this whole beef was about. Yeah, you fucked up. You spilled the tea.
Yeah, I did, but it's okay.
But all this shit is over some money.
Yeah, that she got back anyway. $120. So from that.
So if she got the money back, why she
what's the problem, right? Yeah.
Okay,
so
look, we're not going to waste time on that shit because that shit dead as hell.
It is. It has been dead. I had even, it was at one point she had like tried to fight me. And said that she was going to call the police on me because I had showed up to my friend's house.
Wait. I'm going to fight you, but I'm going to call the police?
This was so the convention that I was just talking about where she hung out in the hotel room all weekend.
Chris, I'm going to fuck you up. I'm going to dial 911 right now.
Yeah. Jail.
Yeah, it was the convention where she slept in the same clothes all weekend. And then she got angry because she got told off, and then she went home, and they had to like Febreze the bed after her. That's how gross it was. And they had found like, I mean, oh, Brianna, she's gutter. They had found like some sanitary stuff of hers that was used in the hotel garbage. And nasty.
Why motherfucker putting that? Girls, you got listen. I'm an equal opportunity offender. Y'all girls got to make that shit go away. We don't want to see that.
No one wants to see it. Anyone that has grown up around men, or anyone who was raised properly by a woman knows that. And knows how.
Even motherfuckers raised by wolves, the motherfucking lady wolf will drag that shit to the other side of the forest. Fuck yeah.
Exactly. No one wants to see it. We don't want to see it. So that's how nasty she is. So from that, we had gone over to kick it, and I was just trying to like hang out, and she got mad because I was there and locked me out. And I was already in there because my friend had actually cursed her out. And because she wouldn't let them in.
Follow the Young Women's Health Org.
Yeah, that's what she need. I mean, Jesus Christ. So she had, so she was like freaking out, like screaming at my friend. And my friend was, he don't be afraid. He was like, oh no, we gonna go in. And so he cussed her out and made her open the gate. So I went in, put my bags down, and she's like, oh,
that's that shit.
She's like, I just need you to leave, and this, and that. She was like, I need you to leave, and blah, blah, this, blah, blah, that. And I was like, what? I was like, why? I'm not here to see you. This is my house. No, it's not.
Mel, you know what? It's not them. It's you. You're the problem.
It's me. Exactly.
Because all your friends leave you.
Exactly. I don't have any friends, apparently.
Francis left you.
I know.
Little weak niggas in Chicago turned their back on you for Francis. Now Francis don't even fuck with none of them. It's all your fault. Adonis left. It's your fault.
Oh, I can say his name. Okay, so my friend Angry Bird was the one that went off on her. And cussed her out.
I'm not gonna mention that because that nigga.
Stop. That's not what this is about. This is about Brianna.
Nah, that shit. Cause that shit's still on real nigga
shit.
It's
about Brianna.
No, that shit's still on real nigga shit.
She went in, and she then went and started to pick up my bags, and she decided that she was just gonna throw my stuff outside. And I was like, okay, you can act however you want to, but you're not gonna touch my stuff. And then she decided, then she started acting like she was gonna get gully, and I was like, look, Brianna, I don't get mad about a lot of stuff. Like, many people have never seen me angry for real before. And you pretending to be like, you know, like you're gully from the hood and this is that. Sit down. Like, you are not about to do nothing. And then that was when she, I'm going to call the police. This and that. Okay. You're real scary. Another thing that she had bombed, there was this Midwest, it wasn't Proving Grounds. It was some other event where Cool Kid was there and his wife was there. And she, like, Brianna was running brackets. She was running his particular bracket. And there were, all of the TOs were there. All of the Midwest TOs. The big ones. And she got into a screaming match with this dude's wife in the middle of the event. And the police were called. There were 6 police cars that showed up because she thought that she was going to be tough and that she was going to fight this chick. And
so why can't either one of y'all squash it?
I've attempted to. I was like, because that day when I was just talking about where she had called the police, she was, I'm going to call the police and this and that. She had locked me out the gate. And I was like, look, what is this really about? I was like, are you mad about Yom Khan? I was like, that was a year ago. I was like, you still mad about that? And I was like, you got your money back. I don't understand. She's like, oh, well, you disrespected me because you gave my money back to so-and-so and not to me. I was like, that's semantics. You dropped out the day that we were leaving. You're lucky you got anything back.
Yeah.
Why is that confusing? And she's like a child. Like, she'll throw temper tantrums and make people feel bad for her and make it seem like I'm bullying her. I've never bullied her. I don't even talk about her. Though I talk about her if she is brought up to me, but she slanders me to everyone and calls me a devil bitch and says I'm a room scammer. And then when her friend Andre is a room scammer and she's a scammer, and you know, all the people, please, she's a scammer because she is going through the community and she is people are allowing her to pull the wool over their eyes. And in her race to become a TO that is imaginary. When did you start this dream? You started this dream a couple months ago?
Let's make a deal.
For sure.
If I can let go of the Angry Bird bullshit, then you and Bree got to make up too.
Wow. There is
he's going.
You're pulling a whole card. I'm not touching her at all.
Nope. Y'all going. Yep.
No, not at all.
Y'all went through a little petty girl shit.
No, it wasn't petty. Because you see, this is the difference, Chris. Guys can fight or whatever and then be cool. Girls will slander another girl's character. That's what they'll do. She went around telling people I was a whore and telling people that I don't really play games. Telling people, oh, you ain't played games in over a year. You come to tournaments thinking you're Allen Iverson. No, you think that. The reason I have not played games in over a year is because I have severe nerve damage in my left arm. It is hard for me to even grip things. I can pick up a pen and drop it. That's how severe my nerve damage is. So if people knew that, then it would be something different. So I've tried this multiple times. And then she continues to do it. The new groups that she gets around, she'll slander me to them. And then have girls turn against me, have TOs turn against me, and I'm like, I don't even know what's going on. You know, people just like talking about me.
We growing up. What's up?
Yeah, I mean, I tried that. She got a baby that she should take care of.
We gonna
stop writing statuses.
No, bring babies into it. Don't do that. That's no.
No, I mean, I'm not. I'm just saying facts. That's what I'm saying.
So look, we gonna be grown.
For her to turn her back and then do it again.
Look, I'm
serious?
I'm gonna sit down and talk with her too.
Okay, Chris, seriously?
I'm gonna be past her.
You're not the first person that has tried to talk to her.
Well,
You're not. This has been over several years. This isn't recent. This is her beef and her vendetta. I ain't done nothing to her. I've included her in things and tried, and she tanked my group. She tanked a bunch of stuff. She's vindictive. I don't need people like that in my life. She can wave at me from afar.
I'm on the path.
I appreciate that.
I'm on a path of enlightenment.
Are you really?
And they call me Pastor Caps.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay.
Oh,
yeah, that's not, you don't know her like the people that live here know her. Look, that's the difference.
They call born again Caps. It's me.
That's not me. I'm the devil, remember?
born again male. Next time we're gonna see you.
No, that's cute.
Yeah.
But that's not real.
No, blue eyes like Goku. Yeah.
So here, let me tell you about this. So I've been slandered so bad, just so everyone is aware, I've been slandered so bad by girls in this community, you know, her, maybe, you know, and really some people that she has been friends with.
And I'm passing around a collection plate.
Wait, let me finish, please. Seriously. Do you remember, y'all remember Ask.fm? Before Ask.fm, there was a thing called Forum Spring. Forum Spring was an anonymous question thing. I was cyberbullied and, you know, just all kind of stuff. I was told such awful things that some people could not even imagine. I was sent rape threats. I was sent, why don't you kill yourself and succeed this time? Why you're too fat to wear those costumes? That's how girls are.
I gotta say, girls are fucked up more than guys.
Somebody in the jaw.
Like Chris, if I said to you, Chris, like you're too fat, you'd be like, "Fuck you, nigga."
Yeah, and move on.
Girls kind of take that shit to heart a little bit more.
Yeah, and if I had done that, then whose fault would it be? Then it wouldn't be funny no more. I've been through a lot of stuff, and I don't take it lightly. She had multiple chances, and she bombed them every single time. I've tried it with multiple other people. They were like, oh, you know, maybe y'all could make up. Even Kendra at a point was like, oh, you know, y'all should just be cool. And I was like, girl, you don't know her like I know her. I live here with her. You know, and she does that conniving stuff for y'all because y'all ain't here. People here know, though. So it's one of those things that has gone on for too long. And you know, this is me just airing out, you know, since I'm all of these awful things, and, you know, she can go through and ruin brackets and, you know, chase everybody man and have a revolving door of dudes at tournaments. But I'm the hoe and I'm the devil and I don't do nothing for the FGC. I've been in FGC before anybody was even thinking about
hold on, pause. Hold on, Beefy Techie. Fuck Kendra, nigga. Nah, hell no.
No, stop. Don't do that either.
No.
That's not what this is about.
No.
Seriously.
$40 weekend, 30-minute head?
We attacking. We're not finna spend an hour and 30 minutes on Brianna. That's what we're not gonna do.
This is my show, though.
We can't spend an hour and 30 minutes on shit like that.
That's what this episode is about. If we're not going to talk about it no more, then I'm going to get off. Because
don't act like that. Don't act like that.
Yeah, I am.
Don't act like that.
I mean, either people want to hear it or they don't. But yeah, so that's y'all friend. That's y'all bracket runner. That's y'all, you know, the person y'all trust to do stuff. And you know, I've tried to get girls to get along. I started the Women of the FGC group the first time I was on the OBS show, and because it got, you know, attacked because there were quote unquote hoes in the group. I didn't know anything about that. It was an innocent thing. Just kill the beef. Why do y'all keep, what is confusing about this? That you all don't understand. I don't understand what y'all's favoritism is towards this bitch.
It's not a favoritism.
Y'all want to be friends with her, y'all be friends with her. Do not talk to me ever again then.
It's not favoritism. It's not favoritism. It's just they see how it stresses you out. And they say,
it don't stress me out no more because I told everybody how she is. If y'all choose to affiliate with her after this, then that's on y'all.
Well, no, they're saying dead it, as far as just make her dead in your life, which is pretty much what it is.
She's been, this is what I'm saying. Every time I stop thinking about her, stop talking about her, somebody tells me so. Oh, she said this. I don't care. I said this. She's been blocked on everything, all of my social media for years. So how does she miraculously keep coming up? I'm not searching for her.
People tell
So
me.
that's what I'm saying. Don't treat me like this is some petty female stuff, because you all know me and you know better than that. This is her. So if y'all believe it, you do or you don't. I don't care. But that's the story. And, you know, y'all can keep letting her mess up y'all brackets and screw up events for y'all. Maybe she has good intentions. Maybe y'all know her different than me. But this is my experience with her. And I don't know anybody that is this vindictive to continue on something for several years.
Guess what we did back in the day?
Does not think
People
about
like
them.
that. Beat their ass.
She don't want none. And I'm not
That's
even trying to.
That's how you make a nigga shut the fuck up. We beat their ass.
Well, yeah. I'm not a man.
Real devil shit. Beat a nigga ass.
Yeah, oh.
I mean, sorry. We go to church.
Actually, I had to be calmed down from that. So I had to be calmed down from that previously. So it's that wouldn't be nice for her. So that is why I don't get angry about stuff. I just let stuff go. And I don't ever want to be talked to about her again. I don't want to ever be talked about, oh, squash this and that. Tell her that. Tell her that. She the one talking about me to everybody. Telling people at Eva, oh, that big devil bitch is here.
I mean, like I said, me personally, I would have, like, if a guy wants to pull, I'm fucking you up. I'm not talking. I'm fucking you up. That's it.
Well, she was pregnant all last year, but she was still talking.
Listen, if I was a chick, listen, I'm kicking the baby.
You're stupid.
No, I'm not stupid. I'm telling you dead ass.
I mean, no, that's not James.
Like it's joking.
That's not what we do, James.
Right,
and like, we go to church.
Throw her down the stairs and the baby will bounce.
Guys, don't talk to pastor.
Well, this is what I'm gonna do for y'all. I just wish her the best in her life, and I hope that she figures out who she is as a person, and she can leave my name out of things, and she can stop writing 5-paragraph statuses about me, about things that really just describe her. I'm sick of it. I'm over it. That is the point of me doing these, because people want to go behind my back and think that they can snake me and then think that nobody is going to come back and tell me. You're telling my friends stuff about me, and they come back and tell me that you say it, you dumbass.
I mean, maybe that's the point, though.
What? I've said ever. She's really, Chris. I'm not. You want me to squash something, and then you want me to talk about it.
People do that kind of shit, though. That's called the mind.
Yeah, I get that. But that doesn't mean she ain't doing it. Why are you playing devil's advocate right now? Because that doesn't mean that she's not doing it. I'm not making up this stuff. There are people in the chat that were there for some of the shit that I was talking about.
I'm not saying she didn't say the shit. I'm saying
then you talk to her. You be friends.
How do you
Because I'm not being nothing.
How do you know that she not doing it just to do what you're doing right now to give her more?
I don't care. If you've ever had somebody tell you to kill yourself and succeed next time, you tell me how you feel about that person after that. You maybe deal with that differently. I don't. That isn't funny to me. One of my friends shot himself in the face last year. I had another friend 2 years ago drop dead. She went into cardiac arrest and dropped dead from an asthma attack. I've dealt with death a lot in my life. I don't have time for petty things. She can be petty by herself. I'm not going to do it with her anymore.
You're not feeling what I'm saying. How do you know that what she's doing isn't designed to do what it's doing right now? Making you mad.
It's not making me mad.
But you are mad.
I'm telling a story.
You are mad.
Y'all are making me mad because you all are playing devil's advocate.
I'm trying to get you to.
Okay, I'm gonna go since y'all.
No, go.
Don't be emotional, my nigga. Don't do that.
Emotional about what? I'm telling a story and you keep interjecting like I'm not telling the truth. I've spent years. First of all, let me talk. I've spent years explaining to people of the harassment I've gotten, all of the stuff that I've gotten slandered and all in plenty of groups, and had no one believe me until now, because people don't listen to a woman until she's backed by a man.
Nobody in this little circle right here just said we don't believe you, Mel. That's not. I
didn't say that. But you don't say that I'm being emotional when I'm just talking to you. My voice is deep and my voice is loud. I have not screamed. I haven't done any of that. I've been telling a story.
Tell your story.
I don't like being pandered to at all. I don't deal with that well. That makes me angry.
I'm not gonna say nothing. Pastor Caps is quiet.
Yeah, so you be peaceful and you do that. That ain't me right now. So, I mean, that's kind of it.
I'm just saying, when I was ready to beat a nigga ass because he was white knighting for a bitch you don't even fuck with, and he got a whole wife, you called my phone and told me to chill out. But when I do the same thing return, you know, I get cussed out. But it's all good.
Okay, I have about
You supposed to be my
100
nigga,
pounds on Brianna.
No.
If I ever try to fight her, she will be in the hospital.
What that supposed to mean?
What is fighting her gonna do?
I'm saying, nigga,
ignoring her. Every time I go to events, I act like she doesn't exist. I don't speak to her. I don't look at her. That is what I do. That's me squashing it. Her not squashing it is her talking about me and trying to be friend of people that she sees around me. And chasing dudes that like me.
Like I said, man, I just know when I was ready to beat a nigga ass, somebody called my phone and told me don't do it.
I mean, yeah, that's probably true.
And niggas was actually making physical threats.
Yeah, I've gotten that too. So I'm just supposed to go and do what?
When you call me, ask my nigga what I do, I say, okay, Mel, you right. Don't do it.
What exactly do you think is gonna come from me squashing somewhere? Squashing it.
What I'm telling you, what I'm saying is this, Mel. Why give a motherfucker who you don't care about this much energy, baby? If she don't mean...
Do you understand the point of me doing this?
I do, but...
Then what? Then I've said in the beginning of the episode, after this is over, I don't ever want to hear about her again. Now you all know all the information.
Yeah,
you all can take it however you want to. This is done.
Where the hoes at?
You figure that out. I don't know any.
You know where the hoes at.
I sure don't.
You got the rare ass. Summon me some
hoes. I just explained to you, talking to you about an hour about when you go find her.
Summon me some hoes. Don't be sipping on your tea, nigga.
It's water. But yeah, that's over with. And yeah, so farewell. Y'all can enjoy. I don't know.
No, you don't get to leave because you the woman of the FGC.
There's nothing else to talk about. Not on this episode. I mean, if people want to ask questions, they can, or if y'all want to say something.
Yeah, let's let them ask questions before you go. Don't try to dip out, nigga. I got to go work in the morning, too.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so anybody in the chat wants to ask questions, now is your opportunity. In fact, if Raina B, whatever her name is in the chat, floating around, and you want to, I don't know, come on and address, you're more than welcome. I just thought there was...
She's not gonna come on and say shit.
Pink Diamond, you was supposed to be sweet, right? No,
oh yeah, she had fucked up Diamond's pool in Tekken.
How does one prepare their throat to suck dick for 30 minutes with only $40 and no water?
Yes, Kendra.
Oh man, but I mean, again, I'm not. You know, I'm always. I don't give a shit. Listen, you turn around. I told you this. If you tell me at 9 o'clock in the morning that you told Chris that it's fucking 9 o'clock at night, and I'm like, yo, Chris, I don't know what you're talking about. It's 9 o'clock at night. Now I'll pull you on the side and say, oh, you're wrong, but you're not wrong on this. You know, you're not wrong on it
because I experienced it. You know, with her for years.
You go through the bullshit. Now, you know, Trey Pound had said something to me that, and again, this is, you know, Trey Pound interjecting, but it was, is it possible that somebody else is pulling strings on this shit? And making it.
I mean, they could be. People like drama, but I know how she is. If people be, it's okay. She'll put on this face of being like, oh, I'm really innocent and sweet, and I'm going to pretend like I don't know what I'm doing to guys, so you'll feel bad for me, and I don't know why these girls don't like me. And then to girls, it'll be, oh, she's a whore, and she wrote on New Year's Eve, or actually on New Year's Day, she wrote a 5-paragraph status about me. I never named her in anything. Why?
True.
So
Okay.
okay.
Redline said,
He told me, got a
as a
question.
woman in the FGC, why do you think that women have a hard time avoiding spats like this? Does this speak to a dynamic about women in a broader society?
Because girls don't want to get along. Women want to get along and have a camaraderie and have friendship and have sisterhood and understand that. Girls don't. Girls bicker and fight with each other and do high school temper tantrum bullshit. So that's the difference. And of course it does. I mean, me running my group, when I did run it before I had shut it down, it was really just because girls fought over stupid things. And I got sick of playing everybody's mommy and trying to get them to get along. And, you know,
Pink Diamond said,
it's
"We all gonna
childish.
be cool again, Mel." That's what Pink Diamond said.
Oh, me and her? We were never really cool to begin with. We were acquaintances. We were acquaintances. And that is, I'm not saying that to be rude. We were never friends. She always wanted to be my friend, but I never trusted her, to be perfectly honest. Because she showed me exactly the type of person she was. Because she was friends with too many sketchy people anyway. So I was like, I don't know if I could trust her.
Okay.
Yes, this will be on YouTube tomorrow, Blue Mighty.
Somebody asked, "What kind of men do you like?"
None of your business.
What? That what?
I like guys that are funny. And
Okay. Niggas know. Can they shoot their shot in 2018?
Nope.
No. What you? That's fucked up.
Why?
That's some hoe ass shit.
How?
But let niggas shoot their shot in 2018. It's 2018, girl.
It is. It's a new year, and karma comes back, and
Right.
that's exactly why I'm doing this.
If I can be Pastor Caps, you can turn into a let niggas shoot their shot.
I mean, they can message me if they want to, but that doesn't mean that they would get a chance.
Well, those messages kind of, you better know it when you message her.
You know what I'm saying? Let niggas get that little Steph Curry on, that Kobe, 81 points a game. Let them try.
It also depends on how you approach somebody. You can't approach somebody like a hoe and then expect for them to be like, "Oh my god,
yo, babe, I'm gonna be in Chicago next week. Why don't you fucking show me around, eh?
Oh my god,
I'll give you a fucking taco at Taco Bell. We'll knock some boots.
I'm coming to America next or in a month. Can you do you
now this is
mind?"
the question. I often wondered this on myself. Now, Mel, you know you my nigga,
Yes,
right? And you know you tall as hell.
I know.
And you know I say, you know, I climb that tree, girl.
Oh Lord.
But look, because I'm only 5'7", big though. But look, one nigga said, "What is the height requirement?" And he 5'8", and can he holler?
I mean, I've never had like, I guess, a height requirement. It's really like a personality thing. Like,
So, like,
if
would you date an actual like Game of Thrones midget?
What?
Like a dwarf?
What is this? This is.
I mean,
How
like,
tall are you, man? This
I
is your
don't
show.
know.
This is your show. Remember, now it's all about you. So how
I
tall?
don't know.
what's the
How
minimum
tall is she?
requirement?
I'm
Like, does
5'11".
Gary Coleman? If Gary Coleman was
What?
alive, does he have a shot?
Hell, fuck no, he don't.
No, Gary Coleman was kind of strange as a person, not because of anything.
Oh, they like that shit, the climb the tree shit. Yeah, but look,
Yeah,
they say, how tall are you?
5'11". I said that.
5'11".
I can be 6 feet in certain shoes because some of my boots are really tall.
Mm-hmm. So you a 6 foot tall tree, huh?
Okay. Okay.
No, girl, don't leave now.
So what other questions?
So is that like your Dante look you got going on right there? Because you got like the red coat going on with the black, and then you got the eyes.
You know, I didn't even think about it. I just was like red and black. And yeah, that was kind of it.
Do you have Devil Trigger?
Yeah. I released it tonight. And people can watch the archive.
All right, so let me ask you this, because I know we hit on Brianna. Would you care? Because B Futeki just hit me up, and Miss Revolver has some comments about Andre. Do you want to
Okay.
just tear the seal off a little bit?
So the situation that happened between Andre and I was actually Francis's fault because she was the one that wanted to go to Evo last year. Not I had been to Evo plenty of times. And she had never been. And she had planned all of this. And she was like, oh, you know, let's go to Vegas. And so she had botched a bunch of my trips last year. I was supposed to go to final round. She canceled the room before we were supposed to even go. And didn't. I was like, you could have just transferred the room to me. And I could have gone. This isn't about only you, you know. But anyway, yeah, she was supposed to go. And then she dropped out the week we were going to go to Evo. And it was supposed to be Tristan's room.
My fault. Wait, pause. Techie. Francis is a whore who sells pictures.
She's gonna have an episode too.
And I fried that bitch, and she was calling everybody to save her, but they couldn't save her. Fuck that bitch. There you go.
Yeah, essentially. Yeah, Andre never got any of my money. So, and because I had people, oh, why would you ruin? I mean, I didn't give him no money. I had sprained my ankle that Thursday night. And nobody helped me, and I had to call an Uber to get back to my hotel room. But yeah, so I mean, Andre will be talked about later on. Is watch the other episodes and subscribe, because if y'all want to see me at events and y'all want to see more of this show, then that's how you see it. Is hooking us up, because it doesn't go to James, it goes to me. And to Bowman, who makes all of our artwork. So, you know.
Make it
Any other questions, people?
I've been watching this show the entire time.
Hey, James, take that hood off. Like about to round somebody.
What's that?
Take the hood off like about to round somebody, man. I'm scared.
I'm fucking Death Wish. Charlie motherfucking Bronson.
Okay. So, look.
I'm looking.
What's up with them little Chicago niggas, man?
Okay, we're not doing that. I have to go to work in the morning, and I am very tired. I've been awake since 6 o'clock in the morning. I mean, that's not what this is about.
No,
do I like Spanish men? I mean, I do. Like I'm equal.
Pink Diamond asked the question
on that.
numerous times. Do you think the beef is ever going to be squashed?
How many times am I going to get asked this? I don't care.
Okay.
I've attempted it multiple times. Like, I'm not exaggerating that.
Yeah.
I've attempted it like 3-4 times.
I'm just relaying it from Diamond.
Yeah, no, I know. I mean, I don't care no more. This was the out of her. So, nail in the coffin. You're done.
You're dead.
So, how close are you and Pink Diamond?
We're very close.
Y'all like homies?
Yeah, that's my homie.
That's your best friend?
I mean, she's one of my best friends. She's
a best friend is a best friend. You can't have one or more than best friends. Call what's best friend for a reason. Best friend.
I do have multiple best friends.
That's not possible. That's why it's called best friend. Best is singular, not plural.
I mean, I used to feel that way too, but you go through different experiences in life with different people, and you bond with them through different things. You know?
Oh, I got a question, Mel.
Yes.
Somebody told me that they felt like I discriminate against female gamers.
When? I don't think I've ever experienced you do that.
A couple days ago.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I've ever heard you ever talk about girl gamers specifically, honestly. Like, as long as I've known you. I mean, I could be wrong, but you...
What? Girl, what? Could be wrong.
She's never wrong. She's right. So what she says is law. That's it. Accept it.
Oh my God! Now y'all are being pandering. No, I mean, but genuinely, I don't think I've ever heard you say anything malicious towards female gamers. Personally, I mean, not to me.
Yeah, I'm under.
Oh, Chris G discriminates against black female guy.
And that's that. And you know, okay, pause.
Was that with the Chris G thing, which
Yeah.
it was about a very specific situation?
So somebody I know removed me as a friend, right? And they told me this, and my feelings was hurt, you know, because I'm all enlightened and shit now. You know, the old me would have been like, well, fuck you then. The new me, I'm all about serenity and peace and shit, you know, bringing it all together. That's what happens when you get old and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess the post is about black gamers, black female gamers or whatever. And I think it was so I think it was fucked up, but I think it had truth to it. Because I don't think what people realize is when it comes to that shit, if we go to a tournament and I only see you and Pink Diamond playing the game, right? Because you're an anime player.
Mm-hmm.
Pink
For the
Diamond
most part, yeah.
Pink Diamond can't play the game. She a goddamn bum, but she tried.
Shut up. She about to wreck y'all.
Right? But if it's 10 chicks in there and only 2 of y'all playing games, and the rest and the other 8 around are just chasing top player dick and sucking dick
for 30 minutes at a time,
then that means
right there for 30 minutes.
Then
the longest period of time ever.
Our research shows us what at that point?
That a lot of the community is hoes.
Oh, okay. So if I state that,
do people not feel that way?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
They say I was wrong for that. That wasn't right. I said, how do you think research and numbers work?
That was the downfall of my original group. Was me doing that Women of the FGC versus Pro Hoes. And then the hoes got angry and said that I was they said a bunch of awful stuff. Because
I know the Pro Hoes.
I do too. That's why it's funny that they try me like this.
The pussy real easy.
Of course it is. It's like, hi, I'm going to get on my knees now. That's how easy it is.
Oh yeah.
I've seen it. Like
I felt it.
Good for you. Gross.
Oh god.
Ain't no gross. What you mean? Hey.
I don't want to know nothing about any of those.
Hey, she want the sponsor to make sure I got the final round. Sponsor me and my niggas, bitch.
Well, there you go.
Suck some dick.
And she did. And I know exactly what you're talking about.
Man.
But oh yeah, also Pro Hoes at Bucci.
Yeah, that's a lot of info.
It was a lot of info. I hope you all took all of that in.
What's up, Techie? What's up, man?
I hope I'm accepting the right person here. Jen. Jen, a friend of yours, guys?
Who?
Jen? Or is she going to be some girl from Thailand that wants to suck my dick on a camera?
I have no idea. We got like a lot of viewers though.
That might be Janelle. Cuddlecore?
Oh no, that's Miss Revolve. I got it.
Well, we have 174 viewers, and you all are awesome for sitting. I mean, I appreciate y'all like waiting it out and listening to the important parts of the long history of me knowing this girl. And yeah, I don't ever want to hear people talking to me about her. Hear her talking. She can talk about me if she wants to. She probably will continue to talk about me after this. I don't care. But this was me airing it out and letting you all know this beef is hers. It ain't never been mine. I do not care about her. I don't care about shit that happens with her. I just want you all to be aware who you all are hiring to run your brackets and fuck them up. And what she does is she'll work and she'll fuck something up and then she'll blame other people. She's done it to me.
And my nigga Jody say, remember, a train ain't got no wheels.
Y'all are stupid. Yes, thank you, D Nice. He said, I respect the real women of the FGC. And when I made
but see, now here's the thing, and this brings me to my point many a times. You know, there's girls in the FGC that get, you know, I had made my comments, and the NRS girls got all fucking pissed at me.
Yeah.
About the women getting their feet tanned in hotel rooms instead of playing games. And it was, how dare you had that. Now, look, you fuck who you want.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't care who you fuck.
If you don't want anyone to know, don't talk about it.
But if the women in the FGC who don't want to be known for that know they're being lumped into that, and it's the fact that there are girls that are that way, then it's up to you to change that.
Basically.
You know what it is?
That
I'm
is
gonna
why
tell you. We're gonna keep it a buck. If you're gonna be a pro hoe, do it the right way.
Yeah.
Don't fuck the same top player everybody else is fucking. Don't go fuck the bummiest nigga, because y'all be fucking.
Is this the pro hoe Bible, Chris? Are you going to explain to them how to hoe?
Nigga, do you want to grab the Bible? Hold on, let me grab the pro hoe Bible for you.
Okay, go ahead. Because at 11:30, I'm about to be like, I'm ready to go.
This right here.
Oh, that's an offensive question.
This right here.
The question.
Does Melanie consider traps like Guilty real women? I don't have a good relationship with Guilty, but I don't think that that's a good
before you
way to
before you came in, I was hinting at some stuff about that.
Oh,
so look, this right here.
That's not my opinion. Okay, Chris.
Is the black pro hoe Bible.
Mm.
You see, it ain't got nothing on it.
The Book of Caps.
The book of all hoes. It has all the commandments for being a pro hoe.
Mm.
Can you read me some of those commandments?
Oh shit! I almost dropped the book. Y'all don't understand. Okay, drop this the Holy Bible right here of hoes.
The Book of Oho.
So what is in the book?
In the book of hoes, right? It's all kind of sections. We got the nasty section, the pro hoe section.
Oh, wait a minute.
Go ahead, we listening. Wait a minute.
Somebody that knows her, who actually like went to school with Rihanna, he was like, "Oh, I should have been on this." He said that he has business class internet and Skype. But anyway,
I'm gonna make an actual copy for the FGC too.
Okay, but what's in it though?
It got names of the pro hoes.
Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah, definitely that, because I know
the pro hoes I didn't hit, the pro hoes my niggas didn't hit. But see, look, the thing about me and my niggas is, there's only one way we gonna tell when somebody a pro hoe. Is when they break the pro hoe commandment.
Thou shalt not speak it.
Don't bite the hand that feeds you, bitch. That's what you don't do. You don't go around talking shit, talking about other niggas, and you done fucked and sucked other niggas. You can't do that. You can't talk about the same nigga that you just fucked. Cause now we about to rat your ass out.
Yeah.
AKA Jamie.
Oh, she hates me too, and she
went around. See her sucking corn dick would have never been told.
Lots of it.
If she would never tried to throw niggas under the bus, make niggas seem like we was trying to wife her up. No, bitch, you breaking the commandments.
Oh yeah, she told me. Oh, that was what I left out. Speaking of that, Brianna did that too. She made it seem like all of you all wanted her. You, Twan, Adonis, Footwork. Who else did she name?
Hold on, pause. Wait, what?
Yeah, she would tell me that. Oh, they be in my inbox. I was like, no, what? I was like, huh? Stop.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I forgot about that. She did that when you mentioned that about Jamie, because I was going to talk about that earlier, but I got sidetracked. Yeah, she did that too. She said all of y'all wanted her. Because she used to, when she saw that me and Adonis were cool, she used to call him.
Let me look in the book. Hold on.
She used to call him and talk about, oh, I'm thinking about coming to Detroit. Where Rasad, she did it. She was like, oh, I was thinking about coming and visiting New York. Maybe we can hang out.
I got it right here. I got it right here. That's a motherfucking lie.
I know it's a lie. Because I've known y'all. And I guess she just felt like since I know certain people, she knows them too. And I mean, when I'm saying that she has tried to hook up with every single one of my friends, every single dude she's known of me dating, or she thought that I liked them, she has tried it. I am not exaggerating, because they would all tell me about it. one person was like, "Oh, she tried to hook up the first time I met her."
Yeah, you know, I got it all. In the book of Hoexus, chapter 4, verse 5, that shit say it's a lie.
Just a lie. Not a paragraph, just a lie.
It's the supervillain said, "I see Jamie on Facebook and she seems like a maniac." Jamie went through my friends list and started trying to add friends of mine that don't have nothing to do with the FGC, like my friends, my Chicago friends that don't have nothing to do with none of this, and would try to flirt with them. And she got shut down and would get angry. And it was like, well, you decided to stalk through my friends list. Oh, he fine. Oh, that was the voice that I was doing, because she reminds me of I don't know if y'all watch the current season of South Park. You know Carmen's girlfriend, and she gets real fat. Hey guys, that's her. That's Jamie. Expect me to do it. Hey guys, what's going on? That's her.
Well, yeah, let me know to help fund
the book of Hoexus. Well, I hope y'all like this.
That's an actual chapter in the Pro book, the book of Hoexus. Mm-hmm. You know, like Ho and Exodus together.
Hoexus.
That's an actual chapter here. But look, to help fund the Church of All Caps, I'm gonna sell this book for $15 a copy.
Yeah, I think she's from San Diego. Shogundo. I don't know. But she tells people that she's from the streets of Philly and I'm half black and this and that. And that's it's actually really comical. It's like she wants to be hood. So she actually said that she was gonna fight me too.
Who caught her Blastoise, dog? Who the fuck in the chat caught her Blastoise? I'm dead. I'm done. James, it was fun. Let me put the book back up in the secret spot for the Pro spot. Niggas in here. I can't. Because y'all gonna bring the old cats back, and I'm on the path of enlightenment, as you can see. Because there's some bullshit.
It's a process.
My God,
Chris, it's a process. You will be back.
Somebody caught her Blastoise. Oh my God.
Who, Jamie? Yeah, that's
Blastoise niggas.
Blastoise. But anyway, yeah. So I'm sure there'll be many paragraphs of
Sherry says, "I'm from the streets of Philly."
There you go, Sherry. You could probably buy.
But Sherry not even hood though. Sherry a punk.
That don't have nothing to do with me.
But
y'all settle that.
She my nigga, but she's still a punk.
First and second thoughtattery. Yes, Final Dark Knight. I call her cheesesteak gross.
So Bowman, you know you have to come up
30
with a
minutes, $40 exactly.
Bringing down the 10 commandments.
Jamie, that hunchback. Damn. Yeah, blow. That shit is hilarious. Oh, yeah.
That nigga said the hunchback bitch?
Yes.
Niggas ain't even right.
Sherry said, I'm a punk. I think you need to explain it.
Bowman, I want you to make a pass to all caps if you can.
That would be hilarious.
With the 10 commandments.
And don't forget to make my Pyramid Moxie, because Thought Slayer. So I hope you all enjoyed me being the Thought Slayer tonight. So there's more to come, just not tonight. But yeah, so thanks, guys. Did you all want to say anything else to me or?
My next segment is gonna be, because I told Janelle we was gonna talk about this whole. Think about my comment about black women in the FGC.
Right.
I was being disrespectful. And that wasn't my intent. I was just telling the truth.
Well, who was on the Chris G post?
So the next episode, I would like for you to go ahead and go inside the women FGC group and bring them all out to the front.
I mean, I'm not in that group anymore.
I mean,
the current group is not my group at all. That is someone else running that.
I know you Illuminati nigga, so you got your way. So
even though people don't think so.
Bring the congregation to the front of the church. so I can talk to him and bless all my children.
Bless. Well, you know.
They're gonna dream of people. Are gonna dream of you tonight.
Yeah, apparently so.
Is there still a woman of the FGC group though?
It is. I don't.
Like who's in it?
Though.
Because like, is anybody in it? Like any women in the
I
chat
don't know.
in it?
I don't. I'm not a part of it. And like after I was done and I shut down my groups, which I still have all of the info to. Yeah, I'm not involved in it. And by the way, the party that I had posted on Facebook, the one that was like ladies' night at final round, that has nothing to do with the FGC. Like seriously, I really just wanted to like hang out and like hang out with my female friends and do like regular girl stuff. Like it really, I don't care about I just want to have fun because I have a lot of friends that live in Atlanta that have nothing to do with the FGC and have real jobs of like television jobs. So I just wanted to like kick it and like have all my friends in one place. But you know, people always take stuff and turn it into something it's not.
D-Nice, stop being mean.
D-Nice is a savage.
Oh, they're telling Diamond to go EAD. Stop being mean, nigga.
Yes, join our Discord. Subscribe and...
Yes, join the Discord, man. Bowman put a lot of work into that. And it's free. I don't try to get your fucking money. I don't want your money.
Well, Pastor Allcast need all the money. I'm sending the collection plate around about 20 times in the church.
Sorry, I am the co-host.
I send the collection plate about 20 times.
Well, you know, if you join
Ask
Discord,
Mel
we can make
if
the
she's
church
cool
of
with
Caps
Red Man. Oh, I think I've heard he's in the FGC. I've heard his name before, but I'm not sure if I've ever met him. Red Man. I guess he's a local player. I haven't gone to Ignite in a really long time because one of my jobs I have to work at night, so it's sometimes I'll be working like 14-hour days. So I don't go to locals like that.
I know a way apparently that you could make money, but it's probably at least 30 minutes.
You know what? Techie, stop it.
Well,
dog.
you tell your friend that information, and maybe she would be better.
We could turn around.
Do you see what this nigga Boofu just said, dog?
What?
Look at my nigga Beefoo, dog. My nigga fooling. For $10, you can get in my private Snapchat. This nigga is not right.
So, yeah, I mean, if y'all like me more after this, cool. If you don't fuck with me no more after this, that's cool too. Don't care.
Everybody
that's your
likes
opinion.
you.
Yeah, no, they don't.
Yeah, they do. Here they do.
That's cool. It is irrelevant to me now. I care very little about what people think.
You beefing with me.
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to you. Apparently, you don't like me. That's what I was
Yeah, that was something that like I was like, where did that even come from? That was just rumors. I apparently just be spreading rumors about people. I'm like, me and Chris had talked about that earlier, that I apparently hated him and Feed. And I was like, what? Who even said that? Like, is that just like paraphrasing or what? I mean, me having an issue with something particular doesn't have nothing to do with like me. It takes me a lot to dislike somebody, i.e. Brianna. This is years of time.
Why is Diamond and Trey Pound going at it so bad?
What?
Is that Diamond's ex-boyfriend? Trey Pound?
I don't know. I don't remember what his name was.
No, Trey Pound's ATL guy.
I think that guy's name is Tremaine, Diamond's ex. Oh,
because she just said that nigga got good head. And I was confused. I didn't know what was going on. But I guess niggas in here, putting sausages in their mouth.
Well, again, Mel, nobody hates you here except for Cat.
That's cool. Even if they did, it doesn't matter. I've had people. I don't think. No, just seriously. I don't think you all realize how long I've dealt with people hating me. It's a long time.
Well, what I'm saying is
it's not
nobody
surprising.
here hates you. Therefore, that's one of the points of this show from the inception. Is this is supposed to be a place where nobody's hating nobody except the people we hate on the outside.
Basically,
and you're in the bubble. Everybody here is in the bubble. Everybody in the chat is in the bubble.
Oh my God, that nigga said, "Stop teasing." Oh my God, what the fuck is going on?
What happened?
The
You said
chat,
what?
the chat is ridiculous right now.
Yeah,
What are they saying?
I remember that. I forgot what the dude's
It
name
was
was.
talking about somebody giving somebody head,
Oh no, T. Then
somebody
I don't know
teeth in
what
the,
none of
I know
that's about.
exactly what that is.
somebody
I
teeth
am
in
the
the dick.
Killuminati. I know exactly what that's about.
Killuminati all through your body. Yes, Tupac.
Dog,
Anyway, but
Wow, that
yes.
still comes up. That was a long time ago.
I mean, you could tell me about that.
what's
Hey,
that?
McDougie, you could tell me about that. I guess like in a text message or something. I don't know,
No, tell
but
me
I'm
right now.
tired.
Tell me who doing what round here?
Killuminati.
New York people be funny.
Oh,
As I said, New York people be funny. That's all. Mel is gorgeous.
Thank you.
This is the OBS show on blast. Let's go, James.
I mean, Diamond's in the chat.
Diamond,
What is this about?
you my
I
nigga.
I'm really confused.
This was Diamond drama a while back.
Okay, well,
But I'm not.
that don't have nothing to do with
I mean,
me.
if Diamond wants to throw some quarters into the fucking the wishing well and air that out there, that's entirely.
Oh, Tremaine Williams, aka Fight Trash Fight BT. Then
Yeah.
that's what Trey Pound just said. I mean,
Tremaine Williams. There you go. Not Trey Pound's like not
What?
Trey Pound.
What?
No, don't tell me that, D-Nice.
Diamond, you was that nigga.
Diamond's like, yo, I'm out of here.
My nigga Diamond say, my dick is bigger than yours.
I just know this. Don't piss off Diamond.
Yeah, no, that's true.
No, that's my nigga though. You know why I fuck with Diamond? Because my nigga be telling the truth.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Diamond had told the truth pretty fucking hard body that one time that I know of. Man, does Tremaine even show up at events anymore?
I don't think I've ever even met him.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I met him one time, and the time I met him, she was about to beat that nigga ass.
Oh, yeah.
I think I'm going to change my gamer tag to Pyramid Moxie. So, yeah, I won't be Moxie.
Now I gotta go
That
check
nigga
out Silent
told
Hill.
the tooth.
You said what?
Dude really did
thank you.
disappear. Yeah, so I'm right.
2018, let's expose these hoes. I absolutely agree. That was my point because I've had enough, and I've been slandered enough,
And it's the only way that women in the FGC are going to slowly start to make that stigma disappear. Now,
Bingo.
again,
Bingo.
I'm not here to tell a girl she's a hoe. That's not my job. That's why,
or to
that's
force them to get along.
Yeah.
Because
no, I'm not.
that is what I'm saying.
I'm just
Please
saying,
respect.
The only reason I say that, to be honest, is because I see it's got you wound up. And that bothers me because I don't like to see you wound up.
Yeah, because who wants to be told that they should go off themselves when they've attempted to do it before?
No, but that's
why it's not funny.
That's when I say at that point you should have just. I don't give a shit if she's fucking 2'2" and living in Willy Wonka's little fucking factory. Fuck her up. Send a clear and concise message.
It's not worth it. Then I would be punished for it, and then I would be even. I mean, who cares?
Come on, you're in Chicago. You know how to fucking.
I would destroy her.
Like, yo, psst.
Hold on, pause. Wait, exposing? What we exposing? Wait a minute.
What are we talking about?
Pyramid Moxie, yes. Thought Slayer. Exposing who? What are you reading, Chris?
These niggas in the chat going crazy.
Yeah, I saw some of it.
Can we get Pete Diamond in here?
He lie, he teeth, he steal.
I'm not going to stay on the call that much longer, y'all. Like, I've been awake since 6 o'clock this morning. Y'all are lucky that I lasted this long. And I'm not trying to be extra. I ran around all weekend and working and everything.
Me too.
So
man.
I'm just tired. I know. We all were. I'm shocked that you're not tired now.
And I drove.
Yep.
Fucking face.
Don't be yarning like that in the stream.
EMP thought I'm not part of Empire. Nothing. OBS thought Slayer. That's different. It ain't no EMP nothing over here.
Wait, did I hear he pipe, he lie, he steals?
I thought, oh my god, it's Andre was like. I mean, I could do the episode next year.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this teeth and shit about? This shit say don't be teeth, dog.
I don't know nothing about that.
James,
you can't figure that out?
I know what teething is when the bitch, when you getting your dick sucked and ain't the teeth scrape your dick. I know what that is. So who was getting head? Diamond was getting some head? Diamond. I know you hear me talking to you, girl.
Alright, so next week, what do you want to hit? Andre? Let them know it's let them know it's coming.
I have to think about it if I want to do his episode or the other one with the phony girl gamer group.
A button penis? What the fuck is a button penis?
Why are you so interested in this chat?
Yeah, you're kind of confusing me.
I don't know
Chris.
what's happening with that. So yeah, I guess that's cool. We can talk about Andre next and break it up.
Yeah, we'll do the Andre to change it up.
So it won't seem like I'm a bully, even though I've been bullied, so like horrendously. But that's cool, cause I'm the devil.
Yeah.
So
we have to talk about Evo Japan next week too. Nah, not really.
Yep. People. Beyond. I'll say this. Beyond the weird bracket stuff that happened, Frosty's was cool for the little bit that I was around. I was mostly kicking it with friends, and I had fun. But the people, I didn't even stay at the main venue. I stayed at the Overflow Hotel.
No talking about sugar.
Yeah, no, I am going to talk about, particularly the leader, because she did some awful shit to me too.
Anti-Triforce.
Yeah, that I actually do want to. Well, even if he's watching, I want to formally invite Triforce to come on that episode about Keisha Howard.
Yeah, I agree.
That would be phenomenal because, she is a monster, and honestly, she's kind of worse than Brianna. She did. She did a lot, and she did a lot. I'm not even gonna give you all a example of some of the stuff because there's so much, but she's a fraud, essentially, is what I'm trying to say.
She's a gobbler.
The whole her being a gamer and this and that, just so you all know. And you all are letting her come to your events and interview your players and all of that. She used to make fun of me for coming to tournaments. She was dealing with Triforce and did not know who Justin Wong was.
Ooh.
Keisha Howard. She is a fraud.
Sugar Gamers.
She's the chick that runs Sugar Gamers. Runs it. Even though she doesn't know anything about gaming culture or whatever. I have a long history with a lot of people, and I don't know why they pretend like I'm not gonna say nothing about them.
Her name is Keisha what?
Howard. But I'll do the Andre episode next.
Yeah, let's do the Andre, break it up. Yeah. This girl, Miss, what the hell was the name? Miss Revolver.
Wasn't she just that? Wasn't she there at Frosty?
Yeah, I never saw her. She avoided me. She does not talk to me because, she came to Evo. She was at Evo for some reason doing interviews, which was a joke. And she was talking to Kendra, and I walked over to Kendra to tell her that I was going to go. And she spoke to me, and I looked at her, and then looked back at Keisha, and I looked back at Kendra, and continued to talk to Kendra.
Nah, Keisha looked kind of good. She could definitely get some of this dick.
You can go for it if you can try.
That's a girl, right?
She chases rich dudes because they allot her to
Yeah, I
to
got some.
afford
I
all
got
the
some
shit that
for
she
it.
does.
It's called rich nigga dick. Come get you some.
Yep. So
Why you
yeah.
laughing at me,
So
James?
she's a total fraud. So frauds are gonna be exposed, and I'll continue to be the thought slayer. So
Wait,
yeah.
James? Why you laughing at me, man?
I'm just laughing, man. You funny.
Who is this person? This NZ Kim person? He really wants to be noticed. Mel, I am very rich. I didn't say I chase rich dudes. I was talking about someone else. If you were listening, you would be able to realize that.
Damn.
She likes rich non-minority dick.
Yup. Exactly
Damn,
what he
final
said.
Dark
That is
Knight.
precisely
No,
it.
nigga. When I pull out, it's over.
Okay, I'm going to go to sleep because it's over, and we've exposed. This was just phase one, so get ready. Oh my God, it's
we're on Marvel
trash.
comic level here. This is just phase one.
Yeah, because Andre avoided the fuck out of me at Youmacon and at Frosty's. I would walk up to a bracket or something, or I would walk up to like watch people play. He would walk in the opposite direction. Even if he was standing there first, he avoided the shit out of me, which is hilarious. So, because I know he likes being talked about. So, yeah, I'm going to be on some Noel Brown stuff and finally tell my story about my history with Andre. So, yeah.
And for the record, Pink Diamond, I'm rich and I suck at sex, so I know. Sucks to be rich. But when you're rich, you don't give a fuck if you're good at it or not, so just saying. Just my point.
All right, y'all.
So I
Well,
will talk to you later. I will have this up tonight.
Yes. And
All
then
right,
everyone
guys.
can see, and then the world can see. But
Well.
thank you everybody that watched. I hope you all subscribe and
Subscribe, join the Discord.
Join the Discord.
All right, guys. It's been fun.
Good night,
Mel,
Mr. All Caps.
you know,
Or
Mel,
what did you pass
I'm
the caps?
After
I'll
all,
tell you like
there's
this.
the caps.
You get feisty with me like this one more time. It's gonna be me and you.
You ain't my daddy.
I'm definitely your daddy.
No, you're not. I have one of those.
Look at me.
I can't see you because I'm not looking at Skype.
Oh.
I'm looking at the camera,
Look
but
at the
go
camera.
ahead.
Pastor caps, daddy caps, big dick caps. It's on me.
Okay, Chris. Good night, James.
Good night.
This was awesome. I hope everybody enjoyed their free entertainment. But yeah, all right. Thought Slayer is out. Good night.
Peace.
James,
Yes, sir.
it's been good.
It's always good.
You know, I'm about to go ahead and go in the room, beat my dick, go to sleep.
Yeah, I gotta see if I can squeeze the dick beat in. I might just have to conk the fuck out, man.
No, I gotta get that in. You always gotta roll one hour before you go to
You know
sleep.
what? When you get old like me, you skip a day. That way you shoot big loads and it makes you feel like you're 18 again.
Mm.
You know, so when you get old like me, like if you try to do it a second time, it should be like a fucking one of those little poppers with confetti pops out on the second shot. Just like, and that's it. And you're like, really? That's it. You feel all that good. Oh yeah, oh yeah. And then it's like, fuck, man. You know, feel like I want to go 2, 3, 4 times. I'm like, yo, get the fuck out of here. You trying to kill me? What the fuck you mean 2, 3 times?
All
I
right,
can go 2
Stream.
times in 2, 3 days.
It was good, Stream. I'm gonna fuck with y'all, man. I'm about to take my ass to sleep, my bitch ass. Thanks for having me, James.
I'm cool, Diamond. My hand works the best.
What Diamond say? What the fuck?
She's gonna let me come over. I'm good with making old men come.
Nope.
I ain't shooting blanks. I'm shooting confetti there, Puma Monster. The difference. Shit comes out. It's just dried up. It's just some dried up shit.
Oh my god, I can't fuck with y'all. Let me get the fuck out of here. But she said that shit again. I gotta go.
All right, man. Come on next week.
I'm about to go practice this Dragon Ball. Definitely got that shit today.
Yeah.
Did you get it yet?
What?
The Dragon Ball game?
No.
I got it.
Yeah.
Illuminati. It's me.
I'll tell you, it's not the savior of the FGC. I can tell you that. It's not the savior. It's a fun game.
I don't know. It's kind of hard. 'Cause I think every community is gonna play this.
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure the top guys will, because there'll be some money floating around. But I don't see it getting. I mean, I could be wrong. Like I said, I just don't think the Dragon Ball Z games on a competitive scene in the past garnered enough support. If it didn't there, what makes you think it's gonna with this? What? Because it's more like Marvel. So Marvel, believe it or not, has always been a fight for the community ever since, the first 3 or 4 years of the game, and then its fucking life force drained down, and I see the same thing happening with Dragon Ball Z. I mean, what did I see? What is it, Android 21, or whatever the fuck it is? I was like, oh, okay, yeah. Nothing made me go, wow, I gotta have this shit. So, I mean, I don't
we shall see though.
What's that?
We shall see, because I think it can. I think it's gonna bring the community together, because there's gonna be a lot of different communities playing.
Yeah,
now money. I don't.
Said it too. A lot of people are gonna be quitting when guys are gonna be. Marvel players are gonna be pushing in the stool for like a lot of the NRS guys, because their games, their combo systems are not the same. But Marvel players will be able to adapt. I think, from what I see, Marvel players will be more apt to adapting to it. So, I mean, and that's going to turn people off. And non-anime players don't have good enough movement, like Akasha Rose said. And not to mention, Dragon Ball Z fans are not going to all of a sudden come out and try to compete with Justin Wong's. They're buying the game because they like the anime, but they're not going to go to that level. Because there's nothing there that makes them say, like, you see the top fucking Marvel players. You see the top Marvel players, and they're already the top in Dragon Ball Z. It's going to kind of turn you away from going to events.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
But I mean, look, it looks like a fun game. I mean, it's not something that I was like, oh my god, I got to wait online all night to get it. I get it. But damn, who banning people? We'll see what happens. I mean, I haven't. I'll be honest. I had the beta. I got to fuck with it for less than a minute and a half, and then it was fucking. And I mean, I got to fuck with it for 30 minutes. So for 30 minutes, 30 minutes, I could have gotten a blowjob.
Oh, you know what? I'm done. Good night, friends.
But, I mean, we'll see what happens. I hope it does well, but like I said, I'm not betting on it. Right now, I think the FGC's at a stagnant standstill, to be honest. Everything's just kind of Nothing's making people go, holy shit. I mean, Dragon Ball Z is, like, the biggest thing right now. And even, like, MK11, we'll see what happens with MK11 there, Red Line, because I don't have faith in NRS no more, to be honest. The last
hell no, not out there in Justice 2. That shit was ass.
The last 3 games they did sucked ass. Now they're normal. Then when I say sucked ass, I say that in the nicest of ways, I guess. But their normal ratio is 3 shitty games to 1 good game. So we'll see what happens with that. What are you eating over there? Damn, man, you fucking that dinner?
Nah.
What you got? Oh, you got those fucking cookies I see you eating. Man, you fucking eating the vanilla cream and fucking... You're not one of those guys that eat the vanilla cream, slap it back together, and put it back in the package.
I throw the cookie away.
Because the cookie part sucks. The cookie part sucks.
Yeah, only the cream filling is good, baby. But I'm going to take my ass to sleep.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll hit you up. This will be up by tonight.
Bet.
All right, man. Yeah, guys. So Melanie's pissed, and I don't blame her for being pissed. And Chris twisted her a little bit, which is Chris being Chris. But I want her to air out her grievances, because again, you know, this show has always been about getting your grievances with the FGC out. And I know she's taken a lot of shit for quite a while, and now she wants to make her peace, you know, and dead these people, and this is her way she wants to do it. Hey, Virgil, Ask FM is still active. I still use it. I don't ask the questions. But I mean, if I go into Ask FM right now, oh, look at that! I got questions for me. What do we got in Ask FM? All right, because now I get questions from like fucking total complete strangers. Where are you going to get education? Some Alibaba shit. Who do you trust the most? Myself. And I got some shit written in Arabic. And then Juan more time. And leave a message for your future self. Don't stick your dick in that dirty broad. That's my message to myself. Yeah, Bond, Chris, she definitely was upset. And I don't, you know, it definitely got her wound up. And I understand where she's coming from. You know, and I had talked to her in the beginning when I first asked her to come on the show, because I saw her show, and, you know, Natus and I were drifting apart in our beliefs, and I saw it as an opportunity to you know, bring somebody in a little bit more diverse than me in my evil ways. But then I started to notice she has a little bit of an evil side to her too. But it's mine is different because I know I'm a dick. She's not a dick. But she's eating a lot of shit from a lot of people. And I constantly tell her, like, fuck that, you know, push back. So this is her way of pushing back. Where are you going to get education? I don't get educated. I educate people. But, oh, here we go. More questions. How big is your cock? Like maybe a half an inch, maybe 3/4 of an inch. That's up. On downside, it's like in the millimeters. Centimeters, I'm sorry. Centimeters, not millimeters. I'm not that small. And that's where, you know, Virgil, that's where, like I was telling her, you're right, you know, she carries it, and this is an outlet for it, and that's the whole, again, that's what the whole point of this show is. You know, let her air out her grievances. She has legitimate grievances with people. Any of those people, you know, are more than welcome to come on if they want to try and, you know, make peace, make understanding, you know, whatever. But to have to eat the bullshit from so many people is annoying. No, you don't, you know, piecing it, exactly, Trey. Making peace with it doesn't mean you got to be friends. You know, I mean, you don't, I got a lot of people I've made peace with that I'll never be friends, I'll never trust you again. You know, but I made peace to a point where it's not something that weighs on my head. You know, and life is too short for that, but let me tell you something. You get stuck. And I know, Trey, from talking to you over the years, you've gotten stuck on situations. You know, and getting past them sometimes isn't just a snap of the fingers and it's gone. But, you know, again, guys, you know, I'm glad you guys, I mean, shit, we had fucking like 200 people come in tonight, which is cool. I mean, once, you know, once this calms down a little bit and we see how the FGC unfolds, you know, life's too short, life's too short. Yeah, life's too short, but, you know, life's too short, but it's on the flip side, you know, that short amount of time, things weigh on you heavier than other things. And it's not that easy always to let shit go. Oh, my God. But, you know, again, I'm glad everybody stuck around to listen. I mean, she put a lot of shit out there. And again, nobody's judging her, and you know, I want her to understand that. You know, I mean, I already told her I don't care if you are wrong. In my eyes, you're always right. You know, I got your back, and that's what got your back means. Now, if I felt she was wrong in private, I'll tell her, like, yeah, hey, I got your back, but, you know, kind of that was a little fucked up. But, yeah, so she's going to go. Next week, we're going to have Andre. If Andre wants to come on, he's more than welcome to come on. I do want to start, like I said, I'm going to start reaching out to some of the actors again. I've also been talking to some other actors. Ironic story. A couple of months ago, Rolando from VXG had come to New York City, so I took him out for drinks, and we had gone to a club, and I wound up running into the actor Dennis Quaid, and we wound up fucking hanging out and drinking with him all night. You know, he gave me a hit me up. I mean, Dennis Quaid really ain't much of a gamer, but, you know, I got a couple of those gamer actors in my pocket that I'm going to try to reach out to. I'm trying to build a dynasty here. This is grown folk business. You know, but, again, there's a lot that's happening. Again, if you get a chance, hit the fucking, the Discord group. Subscribe. We're going to start giving shit away. And we'll just take it from there. You know, I am back. There's going to be a lot more drama. Especially as events start to unfold. I mean, I wish Evo Japan luck. Anybody see their numbers? I don't know what their numbers are looking like. So, Kuro, I could go back to the beach anytime. Because I've always gone not to win money, but to have a good time. So, I could always go back to the beach. But they got hit bad with the last hurricane. Evo Japan might be huge compared to America. Yeah, I want to see what the numbers are looking like. I mean, I hope it does well. You know, but I just, like I said, I see everybody coming to America. I don't see everybody going to Japan. You know, it's an expensive trip for a lot of people in America. And that's where the majority of Evo gets their numbers from, is America. So it's definitely going to be something to see. All you Dragon Ball guys out there, yeah, it's expensive as fuck to travel there. All you Dragon Ball guys out there, you know, hit the Discord. Give me your feedback on what you think about the game. Like I said, I'm probably going to pick it up this week. But, you know, yeah, some people skipped Evo America for it, though. Yeah, but, you know, we'll see. The numbers are on Smash GG. Well, what do they look like? Let's see what they look like. Open in a new tab. Let's see. Tournament. What do we got? Madden. What kind of numbers we looking at? What the fuck, man? There's so many fucking tournaments, dude. Madden 18 launch party? Save net neutrality concert. What the fuck? Featured tournaments. Let's see. DreamHack. Rocket League Season 5. Registration is open. Who wants to play fucking Rocket League? Anime Evo Japan. Evo Japan. Here we go. And it's in Japanese. Right now it's got less than 5,000 attendees. And that's not that bad overall. But I'm looking at like the names of people and Kazunoko, Killer Kai, Super Smash Brothers for Wii U. Echo Fox MK Leo. What do we got in others? Beautiful Dude. And I'm looking at Unknown. Violent Ken. F Champ will be there. Kane Blue River. Oh, shocker. So I got like 2,200 for Street Fighter. It'll be interesting to see. Definitely will. hopefully none of the FGC is an embarrassment like that Logan retard. But anyway, guys, my ass has got to get to sleep too because I got to get up for work. Hit the Discord, Trey Pound. I'll talk to you. Bowman, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Melanie, I will talk to you tomorrow as well. And next week we'll do the same thing with a new flavor. So I'll put this up tonight. I'm out. OBS Discord, be sure to hit it up. Peace, guys.